lot of pressure on the shoulders of Shane Burns tonight. This is probably going to be a team that's going to bring the most pressure. They're going to show more defenses, and Shane may have to check out of some of the offensive calls more than he has up till this point this season.
It's definitely a growing experience for Shane and I playing another 6A school who will bring pressure, and I was impressed when Coach Barnes told me on the pregame show that Henderson County starts a true freshman, and so maybe the same thing we can do on defense to hurry him and pressure him and maybe make him make a couple of mistakes. But Shane is a pretty cool, seasoned kid, and his line, hopefully his offensive line, will give him enough time to check down if first primary receiver is covered, to go to his secondary, and then maybe the third receiver on that. But he is going to be under pressure much more so tonight. We were expecting him to be under pressure at the Franklin Simpson game and Christian County, but not too much pressure in either of those two games. So we'll see how Henderson County starts out here with what kind of rush they bring, whether they're going to bring backers or not. So again, it's a chess match early on, and the first drive is always a feeling out kind of drive.
Shane comes into the night passing for 197 yards a game through 4 games so far this season. If he gets just above that average, he'll be knocking right on the door of 1,000 yards already for the season before they get into district play. So he's done a great job this year, 72 out of 104 on his attempts. So a pretty good average tonight. I'm not sure if we'll see as many empty back sets for Caldwell County, as they'll probably leave at least one back in to maybe pick up the blitz packages that Henderson County may throw at them tonight.
I'm sure that we've looked at enough film and covered what Henderson does in their previous games this year that we'll be ready for whatever they throw at us. Hopefully we can execute and take advantage of our crisp execution as we have in the past. So it's going to be an interesting game, Dennis, and Henderson County's team is not yet on the field. Neither is Caldwell, but the captains are now heading to midfield. Again, captains for Caldwell County, Landon Mitchell is number 88. Number 63 is Bryce Lockhart. Number 14 is Evan Stewart, and number 4 is Trevor Davis. Those are our game captains for tonight's game.
Caldwell County does come down to the corner. Tonight is homecoming night here at Henderson County. They will do that at halftime. So we'll have a little bit of an extended halftime show tonight for you here on WPKY Sports. The players are at the middle of the field for the coin toss tonight. And it looks like Henderson County's cheerleaders had somewhat of a youth camp, because there are a lot of young ladies out with the cheerleaders tonight. Must have had a great turnout, because the field is lined from middle ways of the end zone all the way out to the 25-yard line with cheerleaders and looks like youth camp participants.
It certainly does. They have no students out there other than the little kids. And the coin is being flipped right now, and we're trying. Caldwell County has won the toss, and they have elected to defer to the second half, so Caldwell County will be kicking off to start the ball game tonight.
And Bob, as we have done on each of our earlier broadcasts, we'd like to take just a moment to ask God's blessings and protections on all the players that take the field tonight, also the cheerleaders and the band, and just bless the efforts that all of these students put forward aside from the normal work they do in the average day at school.
Absolutely. We wish no injury on no person tonight, and ask that they be able to play up to their potential and with a lot of sportsmanship and class.
We're under a minute now till kickoff. As we said, Caldwell County is going to come into tonight at 3-1, Henderson County 1-3, and we should see pretty quickly if Chris Logsden will take the field. As we mentioned, he's been out with a knee injury from the Thursday night before the first Friday night's action against Christian County. Logsden hurt his knee in a soccer match, is not able to play. Boyce Nichols has filled in great in his absence. He's improved each week, and that's what Coach Barnes wants out of each player, and you can certainly say that for Boyce Nichols.
We have been fortunate the last 5, 6, 7 years. We've been able to get kids from the soccer team that have kicked not only well, but amazingly well. Very accurate, very long, and our 3 kickers so far this year are in that same mold, same tradition, and And what Mr. Nichols had to face his first game against Christian County is he used to be patted on the back for just about winning that game. His 31-yard field goal falling about 3 yards short on the final play of the game. So, again, Caldwell County is huddled around Coach Barnes for a pregame prayer, and we're there. Have that concluded now. Henderson County is yet to return to the field, and so we're getting their arrival.
And Bob, almost a perfect night. It's been a little bit warm today, but the night has really cooled off nicely. Good field conditions out here in Henderson County. They do have one match that we'll keep an eye on. It's right in between the 30 and 40-yard line, and could pose some traction trouble right in the middle of the field, but really don't anticipate much. Otherwise, the field looks great. Temperature's nice. Henderson County has come onto the field, and I thought Caldwell County's band was large this year. Henderson County really put some kids in the band.
Well, with a 6A school, we understand there are about 2,000 kids in school over here in the upper 4 grades. So, again, our band, as we've noted many times, Dennis, growing in numbers and ability and all that, and it's certainly good to see. And you're right about the field. Their spots at between the 40 and the 30, looks like somebody's taken a hoe and just gotten down to bare dirt. Unlike somebody could have been out here in August or July and maybe trying to get some sod in. It's not a very big place either. So
no, but it is right in the center of the field, in between the hash marks. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully it won't pose a problem, and hopefully nobody will get hurt on the slide on it.
Hopefully nobody won't get hurt, and our question's been answered as to who's going to kick off, and we've got Boyce Nichols to kick off for Caldwell. So we're either holding Chris back or not wanting him to maybe get hit on the kickoff coverage.
Well, maybe they're just saving him just for extra points and field goal attempts tonight. Nichols again does line the ball up at the 40. We're about set to kick off here at Henderson County High School.
And Henderson County has nobody back deep. Their deepest guys are at the 20-yard line.
Kick is off, and it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line by Henderson County. They take it up the middle, still going now. He wants to look outside, but a nice open field tackle by number 35 for Caldwell County, and that is Will Bashir. He takes Henderson County down at the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Henderson County going right to left on your radio dial to start this half. Henderson County in the home dark uniforms, Caldwell County in the white and gold. Henderson County with a lot of size on that line, Bob. Coach Barnes alluded to that during his pregame show. Caldwell County goes with the 3-man front. Henderson will operate out of the shotgun, 1 back, 2 wide each way. Handoff is up the middle and swarmed on by Caldwell County. No gain and maybe even a loss on the play. Good gang tackle there by the Tigers.
They did not open a hole that time, that's for sure, and landed Mitchell in on the stop, and it is no gain.
2nd down and 10 for Henderson County. Just underway here at Henderson County High School. Henderson set to take the snap. Looks on a flare pass over the middle. It's complete up to about the 31-yard line. First quarter is brought to you by Farmers Bank in Princeton. Thanks to the folks at Farmers Bank for being a part of the WPKY sports team. 3rd down and a short 2 for Henderson County. Caldwell County jumps offside. Let's see if they were drawn or if they jumped. And they signal it against Caldwell County, so this will be an automatic 1st down as they walk off the yardage against the Tigers, 5 yards. And it's a 1st down, Henderson County. They'll snap the ball from the 42-yard line. Excuse me, the 37-yard line of Henderson County. Henderson sets up with 2 players wide left, 2 players wide right. Single back backfield. Quarterback takes a low snap, pulls it up. The handoff is up the left side. Tackle led by a gang of Caldwell County Tigers, including number 4, Trevor Davis, gets it up to the 40-yard line where it'll be second down. No score just a couple of minutes into the contest tonight. Henderson County does not throw the ball as much as some of the prior opponents from Caldwell County. They'll mostly keep it on the ground, but the quarterback can throw it. Good freshman quarterback for the Colonels. He drops back, rolls left. Pressure by Caldwell County, gets away from it, gets it up across the line of scrimmage, and picks up about 3 on the play. Had to scramble out of the grasp of some pressure. That pressure coming from number 72.
That's Cole Baker.
Caldwell County, Cole Baker with the pressure. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Henderson County. Henderson gets their play in, 2 left and 2 right. One back in the backfield. He rolls to his left and is going to be brought down by number 32 on the sack for Caldwell County. That's Hunter Van Hoosier. Got through the line on the blitz, and the rollout was snuffed out by Caldwell County. The loss takes them all the way back to the 34-yard line where it'll be 4th down. They'll bring the punt team out. Should drop D. Kane back and give Caldwell County reasonably good field position to start their first possession of this football game. Henderson County does have a prolific runner, the third highest runner in their history, but not a lot on that first series. Kane sets up at about his 36-yard line. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's a good kick. It's going to take Kane back. He's backtracking still. The ball's going to go out of bounds at the 29-yard line. They're going to mark it right on the 30, Caldwell County, nice field position to start this ball game on their first possession. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
And again, Dennis, you're on that 3rd down sack that we made on the quarterback. Hunter Van Hoosier had no body in his way, timed his move just right, and really outran the quarterback who just could not get away from him.
I was looking at a rollout pass to his left. Van Hoosier was there and got the sack. Caldwell County takes over now. Burns with the swing pass out to Javante Riley. Javante gets it up across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. It'll be a short gain on their first play, bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 9. Want to mention Food Giant at 410 East Legion Drive in Princeton. Open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And they're now featuring Blue Bunny gallons of ice cream for only $4.98 and large Amish mums in beautiful fall colors for $9.99. Snap is away to Burns. He finds an open man at the 36-yard line, gets it across the 40, and that is Elijah Anderson on the reception. It'll be a 1st down for Caldwell County. Anderson had nobody around him for a couple of yards, made a nice catch, and gets about as many yards after the catch as the ball spotted at the 43-yard line. 1st down for Caldwell County. Burns has 2 players in the backfield with him, hands it off to Kane. Kane snuffed out for a loss at the 40. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Henderson County was on top of that play quickly. Caldwell County is going to change it up. They still have Kane as the flanker, 2 out to the left, 1 to the right. Burns looks over for Kane. He's complete. Kane gets it across the 40 to the 45, up to about the 48-yard line, maybe the 50. And I think that's where they will spot it, Bob, is the 50-yard line on the completion from Burns to Kane.
And his speed made that play happen, Dennis. He got outside and cut back sharply and goes to midfield for a 10-yard gain.
It'll be 3rd down and 2 for Caldwell County. Burns in the backfield, sends Kane in motion. He swings it out to Kane. Kane turns up the field. He's across the 45 to the 40. Now the 35, 30, hit and drove out of bounds at the 23-yard line of Henderson County. Nice run after the catch there by D. Kane on a little swing pass from Burns.
And all D had to do was catch it. He got good blocking. There is a penalty flag on the play, so this may come back.
We'll see what the call is on this. It's going to be a hold against Caldwell County, so it will come back. And Bob, I do want to mention an added feature tonight to our streaming broadcast that you can get to from the Facebook page of WPKY Online, Jordan has enabled some instant replay. So a big plus tonight. You can catch that out if we have any close calls or maybe out of bounds calls along the sidelines. We'll be able to take another look at it tonight thanks to Jordan Dunn. Penalty brings it back to the 46-yard line of Henderson County. First down for Caldwell County. Burns drops back, looks over the middle. It's complete to Henderson. Henderson with a spin move takes it down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be a first down for Caldwell County as they'll move the sticks on that one. Javante Riley, the only back, 3 all the way to the right, 1 left for Caldwell County. He swings it out to the left. Complete at the 28, turns and goes upfield. And that is Josh Young on the reception for Caldwell County. And that's going to be another first down, back-to-back first downs for the Tigers. They move it all the way up to the 22-yard line of Henderson County. Getting close to red zone position for the Tigers. Now empty backfield as he puts Javante Riley in motion to the right. Burns takes a snap, looks left, finds a pick play to, I'm not sure if that was Kane, gets it up across the 20 to the 15. Let's see who that was that came out with the ball. I think that is Josh Young. Caldwell County now in the red zone. Ball marked at the 15-yard line. Second down and 3. Burns takes a snap, going to the air again. It's complete to Henderson over the middle. He gets it down close to the goal line. They'll mark it at the 2-yard line. Nice run there by Elijah Henderson. First and goal for Caldwell County. 5:49 left in the first quarter. Caldwell County threatening on their first possession tonight. Started at their own 30. Now it's first and goal from the 2. Burns with Riley in the backfield. 2 left and 2 wide right. Flick pass over to Kane. He stopped for a loss on the play. That's going to back it up to about the 5. Little shovel pass to Kane as he came in motion. Henderson County had that one red from the time it started. That's going to move it back to the 5-yard line where it's still second down and goal now for Caldwell County. Kane, Anderson, and Young all split left. Zach Gaither to the right, Javante Riley in the backfield. Burns looks to the left, complete to Kane, and looks like he gets in. You can put 6 on the board at the 5:02 mark. Pass is complete to D. Kane. He gets it just inside the pylon on the left side. Touchdown, Caldwell County.
On that drive, Dennis, Shane was 8 out of 8 on that drive. A great start for the young man, and found his receivers, and they knew what to do with it.
Good rhythm for the Tigers. It's Nichols in to take the extra point attempt. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. So 5:02 left in the first quarter. Caldwell County strikes first. It's Caldwell County 7, Henderson County nothing. You're listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY.
Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of Caldwell County High School Tiger and Lady Tiger sports programs. State Farm offers auto, home, life, and renter's insurance. State Farm agent Larry Fawn at 365-7501 to learn more. State Farm Insurance is located at 402 North Jefferson Street in Princeton. Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of this broadcast.
You know that horrible feeling you get when you realize you're dead?
We're back to Henderson County High School. Caldwell County has taken the early first quarter lead 7-0. 70-yard drive capped off by a Burns to Kane touchdown pass from 5 yards out. Caldwell County set to take the kickoff. Nichols puts the ball in play. It's going to be fielded at the 16-yard line. Henderson County takes it right up the middle. Some running room. He gets across the 40 to the 50. Going down the far sideline, gets it across the 30, the 20, the 10, and pushed out of bounds. Let's see what they call it. Did he get in before he stepped out of bounds? I don't think so. They're going to call him out of bounds. Big kickoff return from the 15 all the way down just inside the 10 for Henderson County. Princeton Drug Company at 103 West Main Street in Princeton. Rod Whittington and his helpful staff proudly feature low-cost prescriptions, delivery, and drive-through services at Princeton Drug Company. Bob, not the way you want to back up a touchdown to get the early lead, to give up a big run back like that, as they'll start this one 1st and 10, just inside the 10-yard line.
Did you catch the number on that young man?
I did not. He was going down the sideline pretty good. Ball was fielded at the 16-yard line, so a big kickoff return after the Caldwell County touchdown. Number 1 in the backfield. It's a 2-back set for Henderson County. They'll take it across the right side, get it down to about the 7-yard line, maybe the 6. And do you have the roster for Henderson County? What is number 1's name? I know he's featured.
He is.
Let's see, I have it here. It's Damian Carter. Damian Carter, he's under 300 yards from becoming Henderson's all-time leading rusher. And only needs a little over 100 yards to take over second place. So Henderson County has the ball 2nd and goal. Skip Patterson will take the handoff. Henderson County goes in motion. It's handed off to Carter. He goes up the middle and appended there on a nice tackle by Trevor Davis. Tackle at the 5-yard line is going to bring up 3rd down for the Colonels. Third down and goal, 3:50 left in the first quarter. Caldwell County up 7-0, but Henderson County threatening.
And you almost feel like this is 4-down territory for the Colonels. Hopefully Caldwell County can hold them here and make a decision.
2 receivers on each side. Carter in the backfield with Patterson. They look over the middle, incomplete. I think that was number 33 for Caldwell County. Did get a hand on the ball. That's Russell Brandon. Pass was high, but incomplete. Looks like they may be bringing a field goal unit out. Several substitutions coming out on 4th down. It's 4th and goal for the Colonels. They are going for the field goal attempt. It's going to be spotted. Let's see where he kneels down at about the 12-yard line. So it'll be a 22-yard field goal attempt. Looks like a left-footed kicker for Henderson County. Caldwell County lines up defensively. Snap is back. Ball is down. Let's see if the kick is up. Plenty of distance. And it is no good. Misses over the far upright. Bob, he had distance to make that thing from about 32 instead of 22. But it's incomplete. Big break for Caldwell County as they'll take over 1st and 10. Still with a 7-0 lead.
Excellent hold that time. Great goal line defense by the Tigers, and the kick to me, Dennis, looked good. But obviously, I'm not down on the field. But the kicker thought he had made it. It looked like it by his mannerisms. Ball is now spotted at the 20-yard line for the Tigers, and they will have it for their second possession.
Caldwell County set to line up. Burns with Kane and Riley in the backfield. Burns goes into motion. Looks like it's going to be a wildcat with Kane taking the snap. He does. Comes to the right side on the option play, turns it up the field, and picks up positive yardage out to the 25. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers. Want to mention Napa Auto Parts at 106 North Plum Street in Princeton. Charles Coleman and his knowledgeable staff will assist you in all your car parts and automotive needs. 2nd down and 5 for Caldwell County. Burns takes a snap. It's a swing pass over to Riley. He turns it up the field. Now spins back in some trouble. Gets some positive yardage up close to the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 28-yard line where it'll be 3rd down and 2 Tigers. I think some of these short passes for 8 and at 5. There's short passes, little swing passes on most of them. That could open the door for the big one later on this quarter or maybe early in the second quarter.
He's definitely on target.
Statue of Liberty play to right up the middle. 1st 5 to the. That's a play 3 or 4 times. Burns fakes, holding the ball down behind, right off. results in Caldwell County out to the left. Receiver not up the field. Tackle across 5 to the Young will Young on the reception. Excellent run. He drew 2 or 3 10 yards.
That was a pass play. That's just turn dragging tackle. You say
Young myself on Burns looks still caught. He takes it up and is at the 20. So another first down. Minutes left. First quarter. Ball deflected. Scrimmage. Still able to make turn upfield. Players to the Riley. The goes in. Looks left. Pass over to up the field. 5 on the board. County Tigers to Josh. That makes it 0-0. First the speed hit. He turned. Taking across.
Not only does he's on and
to the catch. It was a move and straight to the end zone. Nichols in the point after snap. His kick is up. We'll call this one good. I think I call that one. It is good. With a 158 mark, Caldwell County 14. County will break. 2 here on WPKY.
The radio. When was the last time you taste bud? Say crazy. Taste buds are a intense case of our favorite. For only a refreshing. Listen to your the Coca-Cola at now get any size icy drink for just prices and participation may vary.
Who's right for a swing bed? Patients with recent joint repair or replacements, patients recovering from major surgery, physical or occupational therapy, post-hospitalization pain management or IV therapy, and patients recovering from a stroke. When you need more time to heal, Caldwell Medical Center has a swing program that can help. For more information, contact Caldwell Medical Center at 270-365-0499.
Back to Henderson County High. Boyce Nichols put the kick in play. Fielded by Henderson County. Now he breaks out to the right-hand side or left-hand side. Tripped up at the 33-yard line. Gabe East on the tackle for Caldwell County. A minute for the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Farmers Bank in Princeton. Bob, Caldwell County couldn't have scripted this any better. 14-0 lead here in the first quarter.
it's been a great quarter so far for the Tigers.
Henderson County set to take the snap. Quarterback rolls to the left, now turns it up the field, runs out of it. He's going to go out of bounds after a gain of about 5. He gets it up to about the 39-yard line. We'll give him 6 on the play. Coach Barnes talked about that. This quarterback will roll and look like a pass, but he will run out of it. Carter in the backfield, 2 left, 2 right for Henderson County, both bunched closely together. Looks like Henderson County is going to change the play. These are the sets that Caldwell County really brought the pressure last week with Hunter Van Hoosier. He's sneaking in and now, goes up for the blitz. Henderson picks it up, passes out to the right side. It is complete. Not enough for a first down. He's going to be brought down about a yard shy of the first down. Ball spotted at the 42. He needed to about the 43 for the first down.
It was a nice open field tackle that time by the Tigers.
So that brings up 3rd down for Henderson County, 3rd and short. Carter out of the game, number 22 in for Henderson County. Patterson looks to his wristband, 2 left, 2 right for the Colonels. They take the snap. They go right up the middle. It is a first down and then some as Henderson County breaks it out near midfield to about the 49-yard line. That is enough for the Henderson first down. Carter still not in the lineup for Henderson County. Snap goes up the middle again. And not much on that play as Caldwell County snuffs that one out right at midfield.
And he did not gain anything on that one.
Cole Baker on the tackle for Caldwell County. Henderson County may get one more play off as they do mark it just over the 50. So Henderson County did get into Caldwell County territory. Carter back in the backfield for the Colonels as they take the snap at 2nd and 9. They look to the sideline, get the play. Carter's going to switch positions. He's going to take his spot left of the quarterback now. Caldwell County shows pressure again. Coming up the middle is Van Hoosier. You saw that building right from the start, Bob, as we'll tick down to the end of the first quarter. But Hunter was able to come right up through the line. Nobody picked him up. Puts a sack all the way back to the 43-yard line of Henderson County. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it's Caldwell County 14, Henderson County nothing. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY Sports.
Hey, son, you paid your first and last month's rent on your new apartment.
That is so awesome.
Uh-huh.
And we got you this.
A shelter renter's policy?
Helps cover your stuff if the place catches fire.
You know, or is broken into.
Helps cover your computer, TV.
Fancy schmancy bicycle.
So they'll help me replace stuff.
That's the idea.
Have fun, son.
I thought he'd never leave.
Whew, that makes 2 of us.
Shelter's Renters Insurance. It lets you get on with your life and lets your folks get back to theirs. ShelterInsurance.com.
Call Clay Farless, your shelter insurance agent, at 365-6214.
Welcome everybody back to Henderson, Kentucky. It's Caldwell County and Henderson County tonight. High school football here on WPKY. Dennis Stevens along with Bob Hayes and Jordan Dunn bringing you the action tonight. Caldwell County with a big 14-point first quarter. And that's where we stand now as we enter the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you tonight by First Southern National Bank. Thanks to the fine folks at First Southern National for being part of the WPKY sports team. Caldwell County now sets up defensively, and Hunter Van Hoosier with the big sack on the play. It is 3rd down and 17. Screen pass dropped by Henderson County. And probably just as well because Trevor Davis had his sights set on that receiver, and I don't think he was going very far after Trevor was closing in like he was. That's going to bring up 4th and 17. And it looks like Henderson County will punt. Kane's going to drop back to about his 30-yard line. Good stand by the Tigers defensively tonight so far, especially the one down inside the red zone and actually inside the 10 when Henderson had it 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Snap is back, punt is away. Low line drive punt's going to put Kane all the way back to his 20, runs him back to about his 18. Now he looks up the field, gets it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They're going to mark him back at the 24-yard line where Caldwell County will start 1st and 10 here in this second quarter. Want to mention A Touch of Grace Christian Books and Gifts at 508 West Market Street in Princeton. Vicki Gray invites you to check out all of her inventory of gently used books and books by local authors. That's at A Touch of Grace Christian Books and Gifts. Bob, we were right tonight. Caldwell County has ran a lot of plays with a couple of backs in the backfield, anticipating a little more pressure, I think, than Henderson County has put forth so far tonight. Burns is going to run out of the backfield. It's going to be another Wildcat play over to Kane. Kane turns it up the field. He'll pick up a short gain out to about the 25-yard line. Only a pickup of a little over 1. We'll call it 2nd and 9, just the same. It's Riley and Burns in the backfield on this one. 3 to the left, including Young, Anderson, and Kane. Zach Gaither to the right. They try to go towards Javante Riley on the swing pass to the right. It's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and long now for Caldwell County.
And that was Shane's first incomplete pass of the night. He was 13 now. He's 13 out of 14 for the evening.
Great start. He's been really picking it apart tonight. Nothing really long, nothing over 10 or 12 yards at the very most, but most of them little swing passes and flare passes. Now Burns in the backfield, Young to the left. Burns looks to the right. Now he wants to roll right, left-handed, looking for Kane. It's going to be incomplete. I think D slipped right as the ball arrived. It's going to bring up 4th down for Caldwell County, the first drive tonight where they've gone 3 and out.
On that opening play of this drive, it looked like D, if he could have gotten outside, had a real nice open hole, but it closed quickly and he could not get past that first tackler.
Caldwell County is going to kick this one away from inside their 15-yard line. Henderson County set up at the 40 to take the kick. Snap is back, good snap. Roll out, kick. Kick is away over to the right side, goes out of bounds relatively quickly though. Let's see where they mark this one. It's got to be a little harder to kick that ball on the run. Caldwell County takes a look, and if there's anything open, they'll take it up the field. When it's not open, though, you're still going at an angle trying to kick the football. And let's see where they mark this one out of bounds. That referee's still walking the sideline on the far sideline. It looks like right at the 40-yard line.
Elijah did not get off. He had a lot of hang time, but a lot of it was hanging out of bounds.
That's only a net of around 15 yards on the punt. They mark it right on the 40-yard line. Henderson County takes over 1st and 10, down 14-0 in the second quarter. A tick shy of 11 minutes left in the half. It's Carter in the backfield with Patterson. Handoff is to Carter right up the middle. Hard run gets him about 3 yards. They'll mark this one at the 37-yard line of Caldwell County. As we said, it is homecoming night here at Henderson County, so we'll have a little bit of an extended halftime show for you. Hope you'll stay tuned for that. Bob will have all the stats for you coming up at halftime. Henderson County has 3 players to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff is to Carter. Carter breaks it over the right side, but snuffed out there by Trevor Davis at the 35. They're going to mark it just inside the 35. We'll call it the 34. Nice tackle there by Davis as Carter found a little bit of room just for a split second. Davis closed that one off, though, pretty quickly. 3rd down and 4 for Henderson County. Henderson not in a hurry on offensive ball so far tonight. Play clock down to about 10. Handoff is up the middle. Now he swings it out to the right, gets it across the 30, 25, and down to the 22-yard line before he's finally brought down. Russell Brandon on the tackle at the 22-yard line, but it is a 1st down, Henderson County. Play started out up the middle, bounced it out to the right side, and picked up positive yardage.
And I wonder if the leading rusher for Henderson is injured because he's not played much at all tonight.
Caldwell County showed blitz, but the run goes away from the blitz up, and it's going to be no gain, but there is a flag on the play. Only the second one tonight, but this time last week we had about a dozen flags. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a hold against Henderson County. That'll back them up. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line of Caldwell County. Henderson County will take over. Carter back in the backfield with Patterson. 2 left and 2 right for the Colonels. They look to the side for the play. Referee's holding up play right now.
And their good back is now checked back into the game. He's at the left halfback position.
I'm not sure what the delay was before they wound the whistle, but back to play. Henderson County will take over. They take the ball back. It's going to be a pass to the right side, complete at the 25-yard line and out of bounds. Trail Riley on the tackle for the Tigers. 9:25 left in the half. Trail Riley able to make the tackle out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 for Henderson County. Excuse me, 2nd down and 12 for Henderson County. And still another timeout, looks like, on the field. Referees are talking about something. I'm not sure whether it was the spot of the previous play on the flag or what they're discussing. And Henderson County's coach well onto the field right now looking for an explanation over something. It is 2nd down. That's what it was, because they had on the chains on the far side, had 3rd down showing for just a second. So it is 2nd down for Henderson County. Single backfield. Patterson looks to pass. It's complete. Gets it down to the 15-yard line and forward progress down to the 15. Tackle is by number 35, and that is Will Bashir for Caldwell County. I'd like to take a moment to mention Coleman Shoe Shop and Carhartt Apparel at 129 West Main Street in Princeton. Ronnie Coleman invites everyone to check out their new fall inventory, and also they have 20% off all summer Carhartt apparel. Henderson County to put this ball in play from the 15-yard line, where it is 3rd down and 3. Second time Henderson County has been inside the red zone. First time snuffed out nicely by Caldwell County as Henderson had possession after a kick return. 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Unable to punch it in, missed the field goal. Snap is back. Patterson fakes one way, rolls to the other. Pressure from the back for Caldwell County. He gets it across the 15, turns it up the field, where he does pick up the first down before he goes out of bounds. That was a long way to go to pick up 4 yards, but he picked it up. That's going to be 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Looks like they'll spot it at the 6-yard line of Caldwell County. Let's see if Caldwell County's defense can dig in once again like they did earlier in the contest. Carter back out of the game for the Colonels. They put a player in motion to the right. Quick pass that way. Turns up the field. Nice open field tackle there. Looked like D. Kane in on the tackle. It's going to be no gain on the play as the ball stayed at the 6-yard line. Good tackle there by Kane to stand that player up and not let him go anywhere at all. That brings up 2nd and goal for the Colonels. Carter back in the ball game now. And Bob, it is surprising. He's only playing about every other down or maybe 2 of the 3 downs.
He's not seen a lot of action so far tonight, but maybe down close they want to give him the ball and see what happens. He did not get in at the other time they were down close.
Set up a running play to the right. I don't know if they're going to mark him down or in. Let's see what the signal is. I still haven't seen a touchdown signal. I think they're going to call him down. I think his knee did hit the ground, so they're going to call him down at the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal for Henderson County as they trail. They set up a lot of big guys over to the right. This one's going on the handoff, and he does get in. Man, they lined up a lot of folks on that right side. A little extracurricular activity going on down on the field. The referee.
You know if that was Carter that got in, Dennis?
I think that was Carter, yes, sir. So Carter puts Henderson County on the board at the 7-minute mark. 14-6, Caldwell County. Henderson's going to set up for the point after. This will be from 20 yards with the spot. Snap is back and down. Kick is up. And let's see, this one they are calling good. So at the 7-minute mark left in the first half, Henderson County gets on the board. It's Caldwell County 14, Henderson County 7. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
KFC and A&W of Princeton are longtime proud supporters of Caldwell County Tiger and Lady Tiger sports. Located at 301 Marion Road, KFC and A&W is open Sunday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., and Friday and Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stop by and enjoy some of the world's best chicken, hot dogs, burgers, root beer, and more. Phone 365-9988. KFC and A&W of Princeton, proud supporters of Caldwell County Tiger Sports.
We are back to Henderson County High School. It's Caldwell County, Henderson County on Friday Night Football here on WPKY. And Bob, that was a nice drive by Henderson County. They were able to punch it across there at the end to draw their first score tonight. It's still Caldwell County 14-7.
And again, Caldwell County with a short punt then on fourth down, turn the ball over in their own end of the field, and Henderson County only had 45 yards to go for the touchdown.
Henderson sets this up for the kickoff. Back deep is Riley, and Riley. This is going to be Javante Riley. Picks it up at the 12, looks to the left side, tries to go around the side, does get it up across 35, the 40, 45, and met at midfield. Nice return there by Javante Riley. Lowered the head and applied the hit. Looks like it's going to be right at midfield as they spot this one. Caldwell County will take over first and 10. Still 6.5 minutes left. Plenty of time for Caldwell County to do quite a bit, especially with the hurry-up style that they run.
And this will be a good drive for the Tigers to control the clock and also punch it down, take it down 50 yards for the score.
Young is split to the left. All the other receivers to the right. He goes to Young. Young complete at the 45, goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line of Henderson County. Josh Young is about as sure-handed as any receiver you're going to find in high school football. Not a lot. If he can touch it, he can catch it.
He has great hands. Could have been a penalty flag thrown on that play. He was tackled well out of bounds.
Burns takes the snap, swings it over to Anderson on the right side. Anderson still bumping. Got people out of the way. The pass picks up a first down as he's eventually taken out of bounds at the 36-yard line of Henderson County. Caldwell County quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Two backs in the backfield with Burns. One right, two left. Handoff is to Javante Riley. He's coming left. Had Kane in front of him and kind of slipped when he wanted to make the turn. And I'm not sure, Bob, that it wasn't some of that area there where the grass isn't as thick. Looked like Javante wanted to make that plant and cut up the field behind Kane, but took a slip. Picks up one on the play down to the 30. It'll be second down and 9 for Caldwell County. Burns in the backfield with Riley. Drops back, looks up the field, got Riley wide open. It's complete to him. He gets across the 30 to the 25, 20, 15, still going, looking for the end zone. He's going to get in. You can put 6 on the board. It's a touchdown Tigers as Javante Riley was wide open on a swing pass. Eluded just a couple of tacklers down around the 10 and was able to put that in the end zone. So we said plenty of time. It didn't take a minute. Caldwell County 5:55 left in the first half, 20-7.
And the one good thing on that play, Dennis, no flags.
Nice run after the catch by Javante Riley as he bobbed and weaved his way down after he got inside the 15. Takes it in the end zone. Nichols in for the extra point attempt. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. No good. So with 5:55 left in the first half, it's Caldwell County 20, Henderson County 7. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
When you're a good person, good things usually come your way. But what about when you're a good driver? Allstate thinks you should be rewarded for that too. That's why they have DriveWise. Just plug in the DriveWise device and get the rewards you deserve. The better you drive, the bigger your savings, up to 30%. Are you in good hands?
This is Fred Foltz. Call me today at the Woodall Agency, 365-5541. You'll be glad you did.
We are back to Henderson County High School. Caldwell County has just scored another touchdown. It's 20-7. Caldwell County. 5:55 left until halftime. That last play, a score by Javante Riley. Pass from Burns. 30-yard pass play. Most of it picked up on the ground. The pass was actually completed about the 29. The rest of it was run after the catch. Kind of a pooch kick by Nichols. It's fielded at the 23-yard line by Henderson County. They turn to the left side, still taking it up the field across the 35 to the 37-yard line. That's where Henderson County will take over 1st and 10 from the 37. 20-7 Caldwell County on almost a perfect first quarter for the Tigers as they put 14 points on the board in that quarter. Both teams with a touchdown in the second quarter. Caldwell County did get the point after blocked on the last score. Reminder, second quarter is brought to you by First Southern National Bank. Ball spotted between the 37 and 38-yard line. Henderson County brings 3 players to the right, 1 to the left. Carter in the backfield with Patterson. Snap is low, picked up. It's a keeper up the middle. Carter on the block. Patterson picks up yardage to the 40-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 3 on the play, where it'll be 2nd down and 7. Caldwell County digs in defensively. Same setup for Henderson County as the last play. Patterson barks his orders. Henderson County very deliberate on offense. Play clock gets down to at least 10 or under most plays. They're down to 3 right now as they get the snap away. It's Carter up the middle with big yardage. Gets away from 2 tacklers. Now he's going down the far sideline, going across the 20, the 10, the 5, and touchdown Carter. That's the big play I guess we've been missing tonight from Carter, or expecting to see a little bit more of. He busted that one along the left-hand side, takes it all the way to the end zone. 4:56 now left in the first half. Henderson County back on the board. It's 20-13 as they'll come in for the point after attempt. And Bob, we'd heard about his speed, but there's a lot of it shown right there as he broke that line of scrimmage, got past the linebackers.
A real nice run for the young man. He cut back just nicely and was gone.
Kick is up for the point after and good. 20-14 now, 4:56 left in the first half, and we get word from Jordan Dunn to say thank you to David Townsend. We'll stay right here and keep mention a couple of our sponsors as Caldwell County up now 20-14. I want to mention Wildcat Liquors at 101 Northfield Drive in Princeton. They are open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 8, with the drive-through open until 9, and 10 to 10 on Fridays and Saturdays with the drive-through open until 11. Also, I'd like to mention Ziobro's Weddings and Formals at 219 West Main Street in Princeton and at ziobrosformals.com. They still have a sale going on where you can get 20 to 75% off select items. And real quickly, I want to mention our friends at Capitol Cinemas, Mike Cherry and the folks down there at 803 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. They're now showing Maze Runner, Scorch Trials, Minions, and Sinister 2. Call 365-7900 for showtimes. And thanks to Heidi and the gang for supporting Caldwell County High School sports and this broadcast. Henderson County set to put the ball back in play. Kick is a low line drive. Bounced up and fielded there at the 20. Taken up to almost the 30-yard line.
Return on the kick by Trail Riley. Trail brings it back to the Tiger 30-yard line.
And about 6:50, we made a comment that there's still plenty of time for the Tigers to do anything. Not only did the Tigers score, but in the span of about 2 minutes, Henderson County also scored. So we're sitting at 20-14. This thing's starting to open up offensively here in this second quarter.
Where we expected a shootout last week, I believe we're going to get one this week.
Dangerous pass there. Let's see, they're going to call unsportsmanlike. I think Burns took a late hit. He had some pressure coming up the middle, had to get rid of the pass early. Henderson County made a jump on the ball. turned out to be incomplete, but a flag is down by the quarterback. Personal foul, Henderson County. Big break there for Caldwell County. Burns did hit the ground in the backfield. We'll call it a late hit. I'm sure that's what they threw the flag on, because the flag was well after the play was over. It's going to take the spot all the way up to the 45-yard line, where it'll be first down for Caldwell County.
And that obviously was roughing the passer, Dennis.
He sends Riley in motion, swing pass over to Riley, a little bit behind him. He makes the catch, looks up the field, across the 50, the 40, the 30, and they're dragging him down at about the 22-yard line of Henderson County. Another nice run after the catch by Javante Riley. Pass initially right on his shoulder pad, almost behind him a little bit. He was able to reel it in, turn up the field, and he's really weaving and bobbing through that defense nicely after he catches the ball. Big gain. First down, Tigers all the way up to the 22-yard line.
It was a nice catch. Javante had to reach back for that one.
Burns completes it up to Gaither at the 15-yard line, takes it down to about the 12 of Henderson County. I'm not sure if it's enough for the first down. Appears to be, but we'll see. Referee does signal first down. It's 1st and 10. Caldwell County from the 12-yard line. Burns looks to the sideline for the play. He's got Riley in the backfield with him. Pulls it down, looking to the end zone on a corner route. He was looking for Gaither on the play, double covered, incomplete, and probably fortunate it wasn't intercepted on the play, as Henderson County anticipated that one. Had a player all the way at the back pylon. Ball goes out of the end zone, though.
But there was a flag on the play, and we're waiting to see what that is.
It's going to be a hold against Henderson County, offensive or defensive hold against Henderson County. And I'm assuming that was on Zach Gaither, on the guy covering Zach Gaither. So that's going to be 5 yards for Caldwell County. It'll be first down and 5. Caldwell can still get a first down without getting it in the end zone. This is going to be spotted at the 7-yard line. Snap is back to Burns. Hands it off to Riley. Riley makes a cut up the middle and gets in. You can put 6 more on the board for Caldwell County as Riley scores again. And Bob, his moves tonight, after he catches that ball, he's just elusive. He's keeping those feet digging, but he's spinning. He's going sideways, whatever it takes to get up the field.
He's not going down easily tonight, Dennis. None of our kids are. And again, we answer their drive with one of our own, and it's a shootout.
4:09 left in the half. That's 3 touchdowns inside of 3 minutes in this contest. Nichols back to make the attempt on the point after. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. So at 4:09 left in the first half, Caldwell County back out in front. It's Caldwell County 27, Henderson County 14. You're listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY Sports.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We're back to Henderson County High School and what's turning out to be a shootout here in this second quarter. 4:09 left in the first half. It's Caldwell County 27, Henderson County 14. Javante Riley with the latest score for the Tigers on a 7-yard run right up the middle. Nichols puts this one up, tees it up at the 40. Gets his players set. There's the whistle to start play. And the kick is up. Short kick. It's going to hop all the way back to the 25 where it's fielded by Henderson County. They break a tackle, get it up to the 34-yard line, and a nice open field tackle there by number 35. I think that's Will Bashir.
Yes.
For Caldwell County.
Will's made a couple of nice stops like that tonight.
Tackle with a little exclamation mark at the end of it, too. So nice hit by Will Bashir as Henderson County will take over 1st and 10 from the 33-34-yard line. We want to thank all the folks listening tonight on WPKY AM, also on the TuneIn app on your mobile device, and for checking out the live stream from the Facebook page link that Jordan has set up, WPKY online Facebook page. Snap is up the middle, and not much on
no
the play.
gain on that play.
Ball still going to be spotted just shy of the 35-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Colonels. Jordan informs me that we've got 96 people watching right now, and well over 200 have checked out the broadcast tonight, and that's just the live stream, not to mention the TuneIn app or the AM side. And a pretty good crowd across the way, Bob, to make this long drive to Henderson.
I'd say those stands are half full.
Snap is back. Patterson looks down the field. He wanted to go long. Now he's going to tuck it and run it. Good play there by the Tigers as number 24 for Caldwell County, Dylan Gray, keeps up with the quarterback, shuts him down at the 37-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go now for Henderson County. Caldwell County has really stepped up defensively tonight in areas where they've had to, especially a goal line stand in that first quarter.
Big play coming up here. If we hold them, I'm sure they won't go for it. Have to punt and give us a chance to score again.
Oh, absolutely. They would not give us that field position there. Pass is complete, though. He splits 2 players, and he's off to the races. Kane, the only one that may chase him down up the right-hand side, and it's a touchdown, Henderson County.
And that was D'Angelo Ware on that touchdown for Henderson. He took it 63 yards.
Just a quick pass right over the right side. Caldwell County had 2 defenders there. He split them, and after that there was nobody else home for Caldwell County as he took it the rest of the way on his own. And they are really lighting the fireworks tonight in Henderson County. 2:39 left in the first half. That draws Henderson back 27-20, and the extra point attempt coming up by the Colonels. Caldwell County had the 14-0 lead after 1 quarter. Henderson County with their 3rd touchdown of the quarter. They set to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. Let's see if they mark it. No good. So that brings it back to a full 7-point lead for Caldwell County. 2:39 left in the first half. It's Caldwell County 27, Henderson County 20. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
Still maintains that a friendly small-town bank is what their customers prefer. A bank where each individual is treated with respect and given the attention one deserves each time they visit Fredonia Valley Bank. If you need assistance with your online banking account, bill pay, or maybe understanding your bank statement, the staff at Fredonia Valley Bank are always willing to help. Give Fredonia Valley Bank a call today or drop by and visit them at 602 Cassidy Avenue in Fredonia or 226 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Henderson County and what's turning out to be one of those slugfests we saw a lot last year. It's Caldwell County 27, Henderson County 20. Still 2:39 left in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by First Southern National Bank.
There have been 5 touchdowns scored here in the second quarter, Dennis, and there's obviously still time for some more action to go on.
Yeah, we said that about 4 minutes ago. There's been, I think, 4 touchdowns.
3 or 4 since then, yes.
That time, so yeah, still plenty of time. Henderson County approaches. The kick is up, and it's a good kick. That's going to drive Trell Riley back to his 5-yard line where he'll bring it up the field on the left side. Now he looks back towards the middle, breaks a tackle, goes up across the 30 to the 35-yard line before he's brought down. So a return of 30 yards on the play by Trell Riley. It's turning into one of those games where you're beginning to wonder if it's whoever has the ball last. Burns, a spectacular first quarter, is carried right over into the second quarter. Caldwell County is going to line up with Kane and Riley in the backfield with Burns. Burns drops back, some pressure, sets up the screen. Nice catch there by Javante Riley. Pushes the pile all the way up to the 41. Caldwell County tried to set the screen up right there. And the pass was a little bit high as Burns did get some pressure off the screen. Riley made one of those big one-handed catches, about like he was pulling down a rebound on the basketball court. Able to turn upfield and pick up positive yardage. 2nd down and 4 for Caldwell County. It's Javante Riley in the backfield with Burns. Burns looks up the field. Now he's going to have to roll left. Still some pressure. Tucks it. Brings it up the field himself. Looks for the first down. Gets out of bounds with a first down. That's going to get all the way up near midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46-yard line. But it is a first down, Caldwell County. 1:50 left in the half. Nice decision there by Burns not to force anything. He had a lot of room on that side. Eluded a couple of tacklers, was able to pick up the first down. So now it's Kane and Young out left for Caldwell County. Javante Riley in the backfield. Burns does look left. Going for Kane. Incomplete just across the 50. It'll bring up 2nd down for Caldwell County. Clock stops on the incompletion. 1:45 left in the first half.
And again, our offensive line has given Shane just lots of time tonight. Dennis, on that next to last play where he ran out of bounds, he still had time before he decided he needed to scramble.
Burns takes a snap, drops back, looks over the middle, picks up Henderson on the play, gets it up to the 45-yard line of Henderson County. Want to mention Casey's General Store. We'd like to thank the friendly folks at Casey's General Store at 100 Marion Road in Princeton for being a proud supporter of Caldwell County Tiger Sports and this broadcast. Casey's is a 24-hour convenience store offering fuel, drinks, food, pizza, sandwiches, and baked goods. And thanks to our friends at Casey's. Swing pass out to Riley again, goes along the right side. Riley turns it up the field, eludes a couple of more tacklers. Doing some nice running tonight after the catch. Gets it all the way up to the 27-yard line of Henderson County before he's brought down.
18-yard pass play on that to Javante.
And we're not like colleges or pros where they can chart yards after catch, but Javante Riley is making a living tonight, turning it up the field after some of these little swing passes. Burns drops back, looks over the middle, pass is deflected and incomplete. Little activity after the play, but I think the Henderson player actually thought Elijah caught the ball and was trying to bring him down. It was, in fact, tipped and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line of Henderson County. Burns brings his play in from the sideline. You're going to bring Kane, Anderson, and Young all out left. That leaves Zach Gaither to the right with Javante Riley in the backfield with Burns. Shane calls the play, takes a snap. Pass is complete to Kane. Kane puts one move on the player, still dragging another player. Gets it across the 25 down to the 23-yard line. Good hard run there by D. Kane. He'll pick up a few yards on the play. Henderson County calls timeout on the play, and that'll let us mention a few of our sponsors here tonight. We'd like to start with Feather Your Nest Linens and Stuff. At Feather Your Nest Linens and Stuff, you'll find something for everyone. After retiring with 40 years in the retail business, Mike and Ann Knopfsinger returned to their hometown and started the unique home and gift shop. It's located in historic downtown Princeton at 125 West Main Street. We'd also like to mention Treasures Remembered Florist and Greenhouse, 600 West Locust Street in Princeton. They are the area's go-to place for beautiful fresh and silk floral arrangements, gifts, and plants. And we'd also like to mention Bella Marie Boutique at 117 East Legion Drive in Princeton. And Ty informed me last week, Bob, that aside from the great young ladies' clothes, women's clothes that they offer men's clothes. Did not realize that. Want to get by there and check out the selection of golf shirts and men's clothes. That's at Bella Marie Boutique, 117 East Legion Drive here in Princeton. Down to 49 seconds left in the first half. Explosive second quarter here for both sides. Caldwell County currently with the 27-20 lead, and they are threatening again the ball down to the 23-yard line of Henderson County. Burns brings his guys out. Javante Riley in the backfield with Burns, and that's going to be a bad snap on, or a jump on the play by Caldwell County. I don't know how Burns and Kane could have the wrong snap count, but both of them jumped at the same time. That's going to cost us 5. That'll be 3rd down and 11 for Caldwell County now. And Jordan has informed me we have topped the 101 mark for viewers right now. Burns with the swing pass out to Riley. Cuts it across the 25 up to the 20 where he's taken down, but that's still going to be shy of a 1st down. Be a big decision here. That play has been working a lot. That swing pass to the right has been picking up the yardage. We're going to have a timeout on the field. So with 41 seconds left in the half, it's Caldwell County 27, Henderson County 20. We'll be back right after this quick message here on WPKY.
Mobile Deposit is here. This is Mona Van Hooser with First Southern National Bank, and our new mobile app is loaded with extra features, including mobile deposit. Now you can use your smartphone's camera to deposit checks on the go. Just endorse, point, click, and send. Download our new mobile app and try it today. First Southern National Bank. Member FDIC.
Back at Henderson County High School, Caldwell County with the ball, 4th down and 3. And they are going for it, Bob. They've got Burns in the backfield with Riley. Let's see if Burns can draw him off with a hard count. He does take the snap, looks up the field. It's complete to Henderson for the 1st down. Ball gets up to the 13-yard line of Henderson County. Nice catch there by Henderson as he goes out of bounds with 36 seconds even left in the half. And that was one of Burns' nicer passes tonight. He didn't have a big window to get that one through.
A great throw and right on Elijah's hip. All he had to do was put his hands down, catch it, and step out of bounds.
Now Caldwell County in a bunch set. Burns drops back, looks left, going towards the end zone. Young there, they're going to throw a flag on that one. We can call that one from here. Young had that one, had his eyes on that one the whole way. Nice pass by Burns, but the contact came way too early. It's going to be pass interference against Henderson County. Big play there for Caldwell County. Nice lob there by Burns, and Young had a nice route ran. Pass interference. Let's see where they're going to mark this one. It's going to be at the 6-yard line, looks like.
Still 1st down, I believe it maybe.
1st down and 4 for Caldwell County. They can still get a 1st down without getting in the end zone. 29.2 seconds left until halftime. Burns takes a snap, looks over the middle, and it's going to be overthrown. He was looking for Gaither in the end zone. It's incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down. I'm not a betting man very much, but I got a feeling this one might be headed towards Javante Riley. Riley in the backfield by Burns to the left side. And it's going to be a timeout on the field. Henderson takes their final timeout of the half. So with 25 seconds left in the half, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
If you have a life insurance policy at work, you may already have one. But what if they decide to discontinue it? Talk to a shelter insurance agent. They'll help show you how to provide a safety net for your loved ones, or set up a policy that builds cash value, or how to leave a legacy to a charity or institution that's played a special part in your life. Learn what life insurance can do for you. Find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Clay Farless, your shelter insurance agent, at 365-6214.
Back at Henderson County High School, Caldwell County comes out for their 2nd down and 4 play. The ball is on the 5-yard line. Burns takes a snap, looks to the left, and the ball hits Kane, but he drops it at the 7-yard line. Had good coverage there by Henderson County. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for the Tigers. Exciting second quarter tonight, brought to you by First Southern National. And we hope you'll stay with us for a little extended version of the halftime show. That's brought to you by State Farm agent Larry Fawn. And that's coming up. It says on the clock 21 and a half seconds, but the last 6.5 minutes has taken about a half hour to play, Bob.
There's about 6-7 plays left.
Burns empty backfield. Javante Riley in motion to the right. Burns looks over. It's Riley on the right side. Turns it up the field. Flag on the play as Riley is taken down at the 5-yard line. Let's see what the flag is. A little pushing and shoving going on after the play. Referees getting together. Let's see what this one is. It came from the back judge, so I'm not sure if he saw a face mask or what he saw. It is going to be a hold, though, against Caldwell County. 15.3 seconds left in this second quarter. They're going to walk this one back. And place it at the 18-yard line. Let's see how Caldwell County will set this one up. Referee still taking a little bit of time getting the ball ready for play.
For the Tigers are facing a 3rd down and 16.
Ball is on the right hash mark. You've got Kane and Young to the left. Anderson and Gaither to the right. Javante Riley in the backfield with Burns. Burns takes the snap, looks down the field, got pressure, and he's going to go down, and that's a tough one to let go. Shane is brought down at the 31-yard line as the clock is going to tick down, not even a chance. Well, Caldwell County calls timeout, so maybe they're going to take one shot at a field goal. I'm not sure they would even try a field goal from here, Bob.
I'm not sure.
The ball is marked right on the 30, so that would make
I believe we are going to try a field goal. Here
yard.
comes Boyce Nichols into the game.
Oh, no, I think it's Logsdon.
It is Logsdon. It is number 39, yes.
During warm-ups tonight, he was making some from the 30. This one's going to be spotted at about the 37 for the kick. 2.1 seconds left. This will be the final play of the first half. And what has been an exciting first half. Caldwell County jumped out early, 14-0. Henderson County, though, didn't fold up the tents. They came back 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. We now stand 27-20 Caldwell County.
This is going to be a 47-yard effort on Chris's part.
He's got the leg.
He's got a strike. If he hits it nice, it comes off like a rocket.
Snap is down, kick is up. It's got the distance. And it is good.
Yeah.
47-yard field goal by Chris Logsdon on his first action back as a Tiger after being out the entire first part of the season. And that brings us to halftime. Caldwell County will go into the halftime locker room with the lead. It's Caldwell County 30, Henderson County 20. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
That we now have a full line of genuine GM parts and accessories for your car, truck, or SUV. Put on a set of 20-inch chrome wheels or chrome assist steps that offer looks and accessibility. Have little people around? We can install a rear backup camera in your vehicle for added safety. Mom have a birthday coming up? Give her a remote starter. She is sure to love it. Or give Dad some all-weather floor mats for those muddy days on the farm. Call Shauna today for all your accessory needs. 270-365-5522, Tracy's Incorporated in Princeton.
Cardiac rehab is a comprehensive approach to helping individuals with cardiovascular disease improve the quality of their lives. It increases the functional exercise, provides education regarding the disease and its risk, and helps patients and their families deal with the emotional aspects. Patients with the following conditions may be eligible: chest pain, heart attack, cardiovascular surgery, or coronary angioplasty. For more information, contact Caldwell Medical Center, 270-365-0308.
Public Power Today is an important American institution, an expression of the idea of local people working together to meet local needs. Your Princeton Electric Plant Board lights up homes, businesses, and streets with public power, electricity coming from a community-owned and operated facility. Their purpose is to provide reliable and safe, not-for-profit electricity at a reasonable price. They exist to serve you, their fellow citizens, friends, and neighbors, and their loyalty is to their customers. Princeton Electric Plant Board continues to make Princeton a great place to live and work. They are hometown energy working for you.
We only go around once in life, so think about this for a minute. Taco John's new Buffalo Crunchy Chicken Burrito takes crunchy chicken, zesty nacho cheese, cool sour cream, potato olays, and more, gives it a blast of TJ's Buffalo sauce, and wraps it all in a red Buffalo blue cheese tortilla. Someday when you're old and frail, you'll really regret not having one. So grab life by the burritos and get yourself to Taco John's, the Buffalo Crunchy Chicken Burrito. Taco John's. Unwrap the original.
Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of Caldwell County High School Tiger and Lady Tiger sports programs. State Farm offers auto, home, life, and renter's insurance. Call State Farm agent Larry Fawn at 365-7501 to learn more. State Farm Insurance is located at 402 North Jefferson Street in Princeton. Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of this broadcast.
Hello, this is Jeff.
And we're back at Henderson, Kentucky, Henderson County High School, where Caldwell County has the halftime lead 30-20. We are in the halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Larry Fawn. We want to thank Larry and his staff there at State Farm for helping us get you football on the air here on WPKY this season. And a great first half. It started out, Caldwell County really dominated the first quarter. Henderson County came right back in the second. And Bob, you just wave when you're ready, because I know you've got a slew of numbers tonight with all the action. We made a comment where there's some time to put off a play with about 6.5 minutes left to make a drive. Not only was there that, there was time for 4 other touchdowns in that third quarter. Wild third quarter here, or second quarter, excuse me, here on WPKY tonight between Caldwell and Henderson.
I'll be ready here in a minute,
okay, you take your
Dennis.
time. There is a homecoming going on here at Henderson County tonight, so they're expecting a little longer halftime than normal, so we've got plenty of time tonight. And I'm done stretching my legs now, Jordan. I can get back in the shot with you as we are having a great night here on the radio, too. We told you before you could listen on WPKY AM 1580, and thanks to the folks at Commonwealth Broadcasting for allowing us to use that. Still, you can also hear us on the TuneIn app on your iPhone or iPad. You can download TuneIn, search WPKY, and listen to us on that. And then this link from the Facebook page, Facebook at WPKY Online. We were a little over 100 listeners or 100 viewers at one time tonight, and over 300 have checked in with us tonight here on the Facebook page, up to 367. So we may top our own record tonight here as we're playing in Henderson County.
Let's look at the scoring, Dennis, and it is good that we've got about 20 minutes here and a half because we
a lot of offense tonight, Bob.
We have a lot of scoring. The scoring opened with Caldwell County with D. Kane taking a 4-yard pass and going in, taking that pass from Shane Burns. Boyce Nichols added the kick, and with 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Caldwell County led 7-0. Again in the first quarter, Josh Young catching a 26-yard pass and just blitzing by his guy, catching it from Shane Burns. Again, Boyce Nichols added the extra point at 1 minute and 48 seconds of the first quarter. Caldwell County led at that point 14-0. In the second quarter, for Henderson, Davian Carter, their touted running back, a 1-yard run. The extra point was good. And with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, Caldwell County led 14-7, and that's where we made our comment that things hadn't been real hot up to that point, but they were to get really hot from that point on. Again, Caldwell County scoring on the 36-yard pass to Javante Riley from Shane Burns. The PAT was no good, and with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter, Caldwell County led 20-7. For Henderson County, they score next on a 40-yard run by Damian Carter. The PAT was good, and with 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the second quarter, 1 minute later, Caldwell County leads 20-14. Next, it was Caldwell County's turn to score. Javante Riley going in on a 7-yard run. This time, the Boyce Nichols kick was good, and with 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the second quarter, Caldwell County goes out to a 27-14 lead. Henderson County then takes the ball, and D'Angelo Ware throws a 63-yard pass, catches a 63-yard pass from Skip Patterson. The PAT was no good, and with 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Caldwell County leads 27-20 over Henderson County. And with 2 seconds to go in the first half, after Caldwell County had been pushed back from being down deep in Henderson County territory, Chris Logston comes in and hits a 47-yard field goal to make the score here at halftime. Caldwell County 30, Henderson County 20. Henderson County in the first half picked up a total of 83 yards on the ground. The big part of that coming on the 40-yard run by Carter, and they pick up 92 yards through the air, 63 of those yards coming on a pass play. So other than those 2 plays and a long kickoff return, pretty well Caldwell County has stifled Henderson County tonight, but they've given up the big play 3 times. The first long kickoff return, Caldwell County's defense stiffened and held, and Henderson County came away with no points on that particular drive. Here are the stats for Caldwell County. Shane Burns is having a really excellent night. He's thrown the ball 30 times here in the first half. He's completed 24 of them. Josh Young has 6 of those catches for 108 yards. Elijah Anderson, 7 catches for 82 yards. Javante Riley, who we've alluded to, catching the ball, making 2 or 3 really nice catches. He's caught 7 for 71 yards, and D. Kane with 4 catches for 16 yards. Those are the 24 catches Caldwell County they've made in the first half. Rushing, we didn't run the ball too much. Javante Riley has 2 carries for 16 yards. D. Kane 2 carries for 6 yards. And Shane has 2 carries for a -8 with a -13 coming on that last play of the second quarter before the field goal. He's losing 13 yards on that play, so he has 8 yards, -8. For Caldwell County, 10 yards rushing in the first half, and I'll get the passing yards totaled here. 277 yards passing here in the first half for Shane Burns. An outstanding performance by him tonight. So I had a lot of time left over, Dennis. I've still got 11 minutes to go here. So, but you just have to give Shane a pat on the back. His receivers have made some nice catches, made some nice yards after the catch. And again, we could probably play a little bit better, but when you put 30 points up in one half, you're not too shoddy.
Burns has had a great half. It's mostly short passes, slants, flare-outs, little dump passes in the backfield. First quarter, I think you remember you saying he was perfect in the first quarter with an 8 for 8, and just a great night by Burns. But when a player can put up the stats that Burns is, he's got to have some time to throw. So you got to have a kudos to that offensive line where they've really protected him well tonight. Thank you. Some hospitality from our friends here at Henderson County tonight, bringing us some food. We want to thank them for that as they're going with their halftime homecoming ceremonies. And I guess a school with 2,000 kids is going to have a lot of homecoming attendance, and they are scattered from the 25 to the 25 out on the field tonight. So a big night for the students here at Henderson County. And Bob, if I had to say a key to the first half offensively for Caldwell County, Burns was making the good passes. There were some short passes. They were on target. But it's the runs after the catch of Anderson, of Kane, of Young, and especially of Javante Riley.
It's been an outstanding performance by Caldwell County, and Shane to start this game was actually 13 out of 13 before he had his first incompletion. Again, we've mentioned the offensive line. Really, maybe only a couple times tonight did anybody get through and threaten Shane. Actually 3 times. One time he got the ball off, and roughing the passer was called on Henderson County. He had to run out of the pocket one time, picked up 5 yards on that run, and the next to last play of the second quarter, one of the Henderson County guys got through. Henderson County's probably picked up the tempo a little bit in their secondary. The last 4 or 5 passes that Shane has made, it looks like better coverage from Henderson County on those pass routes the Tigers are taking. So, again, we'll see if we can make any adjustments at halftime to counter that. And I believe we do get the ball to start the second half. We deferred on the coin flip to start the game, kicked off. So we'll have our choice here at the start the third quarter to kick or receive, and obviously we're going to receive.
And defensively for the Tigers, they've looked good on defense. They've had some stops. They've made Henderson County do some punts to end their drives tonight. But it's the big plays that we've given up that have really burned us from the defensive standpoint, that's kept Henderson County in the ball game. The one that comes to mind was the one from Carter, their prolific running back here at Henderson County, who is he came into the game third on the all-time list, may have enough after this point to be second. Didn't like a whole lot, about 300 yards, taking over the all-time spot on the rushing list. But we anticipated him being in. He didn't play every down. He's not an every down back apparently, but we were anticipating him touching the ball a lot more than he did in that first half. But when he did break one, we see the speed that's got him to that point on that list of Henderson County backs.
Made a nice run on that particular play, and as you alluded to, when the touchdown pass was thrown, we had two kids covering the receiver. He catches it, slips inside both tackles, and really goes untouched all the way to the end zone for their touchdown. So, again, we've played well tonight. Again, it looks like it's going to be a dogfight here in the second half, and we've just had the crowning of the queen, and it looks like it was a young man that maybe was crowned queen or king. How do you say that, Dennis?
I'm not sure. I see somebody in a crown.
Well, yeah, and it's
well, 2 folks in the crown. I guess you got the king and queen.
Okay, so that's maybe what it is.
Awarded tonight, but a lot of happy kids out there on the field tonight. You like that? That's one of the good things about high school sports is the atmosphere that the kids bring to these things, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, whatever. It's just a lot of fun and a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm, and a lot of attendance tonight here at Henderson County. We're under 7 minutes before the kickoff tonight for the second half. Do want to have one update we can pass along to you. Got some friends in Hopkinsville that tell us that Christian County is up on Hopkinsville 20-14 with about 5.5 minutes left until halftime in that one. Bob, we've mentioned offense, we've mentioned defense. We talked in the pregame that we saw Chris Logsdon on the field kicking some warm-up kicks tonight. He didn't come out to take the opening kicks, hasn't been kicking the extra point, but with 2 seconds left in the first half, Caldwell County calls a timeout, sets up a 47-yard field goal attempt, and it had plenty of distance. It could have been good from about 50.
It did not limp over the crossbar by any stretch of the imagination. It maybe goes another 5 to 10 yards. It was powerfully kicked, and again, you're right, Dennis. We noted in the pregame warm-ups that his leg was strong, and he didn't look like he was favoring any knee, if you will, that he had hurt 4 weeks ago. So it's good to have that weapon back in your arsenal.
Absolutely. Do want to mention that our halftime show is brought to you by State Farm agent Larry Fawn. We'd like to thank Larry and his friendly staff there at State Farm for helping us to bring you football tonight here on WPKY Sports. I'd also like to take a moment. We haven't mentioned our gold sponsors tonight here on the broadcast. They include McDonald's of Princeton, Tri-Shoes Incorporated, Taco John's of Princeton, the Woodall Agency, Caldwell Medical Center, Pennyrile Rural Electric, KFC and A&W of Princeton, and Shelter Insurance Agent Clay Farless. So thanks to all those folks for helping put Caldwell County sports on the air in a busy week, Bob. If I can take a second here to take a look at next week. We are broadcasting soccer games now, and if you would like for your business to be part of soccer or football or even volleyball about to come up here, we'll mention that here in a little bit too. We'd love you to contact Caroline Garcia at the radio station. You can get in touch with Caroline at carolinelovesradio.com, and we'd love to have you be a part of the team here on WPKY as we bring you all of the high school sports action in the fall, and we'll carry that right over into basketball season, probably just about a couple of months away right now.
It won't be long.
Won't be long at all. But next week here on the broadcast schedule, you have the Caldwell County girls soccer team will be playing Hopkinsville, I think it was. I've gone through about 20 papers up here, but I think they have Hopkinsville on the schedule for Monday night, and that's a 7 o'clock game. Always a tough game. Hopkinsville, always one of the regional contenders in our area. So that'll be a nice game. Caldwell County's girls will be coming into that game on a 5-game winning streak. So that's going to be a great one. Then the girls will turn around and play again on Thursday night. That's an early game as they'll play Webster County. Webster County usually plays a lot of JV players as varsity, so they'll play the varsity game first on Thursday night. That's a 5:30 start. We'll have both of those games for you next week. We'll come on the air about 15 minutes before each game. So hope you'll join myself, and Jeff McDaniels has been helping out quite a bit with the girls soccer broadcast, so hopefully Jeff will be able to step in with us on that. And of course you can watch it. Jordan Dunn will be there right by our side. You can watch it on the WPKY online Facebook link, and you can check out all the action from Butler Stadium on soccer. And then next Friday night, Bob, it's the football game that I think Coach Barnes, the players, everybody has been looking forward to, and it's the showdown with the district favorite Paducah-Tillman at home. We look for a big crowd and a lot of excitement around that game coming up next Friday night, and we'll have all the action here on WPKY for that one too.
In the mid-'60s, when Caldwell County won their first championship, Tillman, we went down to Paducah, Tillman and McWright Stadium, and Caldwell County came away victorious that night. One of the better high school football games I've ever seen, and I'm not sure whether we played them maybe 2 or 3 more years after that. That's when the football was broken down into classes in Kentucky, and we dropped Tillman from the schedule. But it'll be a joyful night in Princeton next week when arguably 2 of the better football teams in Western Kentucky get together and for a district championship. Tillman is favored, although Caldwell County has had a banner year so far and probably will be favored in that game. But again, Tillman has some tremendous athletes. The home crowd will make a big difference for our Tigers, and so come on out next week and see it in person. And again, as Dennis says, if you can't do that, then get on Facebook, WPKY online, and
we'll have a link right there.
You'll have to find the link on your own. I'm not sure what the link is, but it's not too many choices there.
Jordan does a phenomenal job of getting us ready for that online, and we're kind of keeping tabs here a little bit tonight. We've had, I think our high, Jordan, you correct me if I'm wrong, was at the Franklin Simpson game. We had 505 for that contest. We're inching towards that number tonight. We're already up. It's just halftime, Bob. We're up to 428 watchers tonight, and that's just with the Facebook link. That's not counting the TuneIn app or WPKY AM. So a great night, a lot of excitement for this game as Caldwell County made that hour-and-a-half run up the road to Henderson County tonight, and they haven't been disappointed. We're about to get ready to start the third quarter. Caldwell County at the half does have the lead at 30-20. The last 3 coming on a 47-yard field goal by Chris Logsden. So a lot of excitement here tonight. I don't think it'll drop down an ounce next Friday night as Paducah-Tillman Blue Tornado come to town for the big district showdown next week. And just a lot of excitement around Caldwell County football right now. And I think it's amazing that you can take high school players that can have a disappointment of a 3-point loss in week 1 and turn it around and have the fortitude to come back and turn this season into 3-1 at this point and be tied for the lead in scoring in 3A. In your first year in 3A, you're tied for the scoring average lead in the whole class as they come into the night averaging 43.5 points a game. Tonight, they've already rung up 30.
Well, and the other thing, going into that opening game against Christian County, we had just lost the Gatorade Player of the Year, Jalen Boyd, who had run and caught passes totaling numerous yards. Eli Pepper, an outstanding end. And the thought was that we didn't hope that the football team would fall apart and have a 3-7 record or something like that. But again, to open that Christian County game, we got the ball and drove it down and scored. And from that point on, you could see the confidence level in these kids growing. And probably had we had Chris Logston that night, it may have been a win for us. You can't say he would have knocked it in from 31 yards, but he would have given it a great shot. And as we've mentioned, Boyce Nichols pressed into service that night, acquitted himself well, kicking extra points, and just coming up 3 yards shy on that field goal effort. His dead center just didn't have the oomph in the leg to go the extra 3 yards. So these players have done extremely well this year. You really have to congratulate them and the coaching staff, and I'm sure that this is a close-knit group of young men, and when you are that way, you're a better team, and you work hard in practice. And again, Coach Barnes in his pregame show alluded to a great week of practice, and I firmly believe in that motto, you play the way you practice, and we're playing well tonight.
And I think you're right. That Christian County game, even though it was a loss, was the confidence they needed, especially losing players like Pepper and Boyd and the Kentucky Mr. Football Elijah Sindelar. So I think the expectation for this team wasn't really high coming into the season, but now I think that's changed. You're seeing the rankings. You mentioned those in our pregame, how they're up to number 3 in some polls, number 5 in the AP and the Bluegrass, number 3 in the Lit ratings. So this team has got people noticing them. They're up 10 on a 6A school right now at halftime, and I guarantee you Paducah Tillman thinks a whole lot more of Caldwell County coming in next week than they may have in the preseason.
And I think that's true. And also the other thing is to our favor, we get to receive the second half kickoff. And so far, Henderson's really only stymied us maybe twice. Once of those we get out with a 3-yard or a 47-yard field goal. The other time we get off a short punt and they take advantage of that. So we're ready to go here in the second half, and to have the play-by-play call will be the Tiger broadcaster, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. This third quarter is brought to you by Planters Bank in Princeton. We want to thank the folks at Planters Bank for being part of our team here on WPKY Sports. Henderson County will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Whistle blows. Kick is an onside kick recovered by Caldwell County. Surprisingly, I'm not sure that they thought they were really going to catch. Obviously, did think they were going to catch Caldwell County offsides, but that's awfully good field position to give a team they haven't been able to stop very much tonight. Caldwell County is going to take over at the 50.
Now, they rolled the dice, Henderson did, and did not come up their way. Caldwell County with a short 50 yards to go, hopefully to pay dirt here.
So the Tigers will line up with Kane and Javante Riley in the backfield. You've got Josh Young split left, Anderson and Gaither to the right. Whistle blows to start play in this third quarter. Kane goes in motion. The pass is over to Kane. Kane turns upfield from the 50, the 40, gets across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. A nice swing pass by Kane. Picks up 13 on the play, so it's first down Caldwell County. 1st and 10 to go from the 37-yard line of Henderson County. One back set now for Caldwell County. Burns in the backfield with Riley. 2 left, 2 right. Burns looks up the field over the middle. It's Anderson complete at the 37-yard line. Or excuse me, the 33-yard line. He gets it down to the 32. Pickup of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down for the Tigers. Burns set to take the snap with Riley in the backfield. Looks up the field again, quickly finds Kane. over the middle. Kane bowling his way up the field. Pass was completed at the 22. Kane takes it down to the 12. Picks up extra 10 after the catch. And a nice run there by D. Kane. And he joins that group tonight and has really made their notice of the yards after the catch.
That was a 20-yard gain for the Tigers on that play.
Kane goes in motion to the left. Burns in the backfield with Riley. Looks to the sideline. That's going to be on the hop and not high enough for Zach Gaither. He wanted to go down to the shoe tops and catch that one, but short hopped him, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for Caldwell County. Ball at the 12-yard line. Just starting the third quarter, Caldwell County up 30-20. Statue of Liberty play, and I think Henderson County saw that run in the first half. Recognized it quickly. Sets Caldwell County back with about a 6-yard loss. That's going to take it back to the 18-yard line. Caldwell County is going to have a 3rd and 16. You got 3 receivers left for Caldwell County. Zach Gaither to the right. Burns looks to the right, gets Gaither on the swing pass. Gaither turns up the field, goes across the 10 to 5 and untouched. Puts 6 on the board for Caldwell County. As they go Burns to Gaither on 3rd and 16, they find the end zone, and Caldwell County moves that lead up to 36-20. 10:28 left in the third quarter. Nice run there by Gaither. Little short swing pass, just like Caldwell County has run all night.
And another great yards after catch run on that particular play by Zach.
Nichols comes in for the point after attempt. Snap is back and down, kick is up, low line drive, and I think it does get over. It wasn't pretty, but it still counts as 1. It's 37-20, Caldwell County. They take the opening kickoff, and in just about a minute and a half, put 6 more on the board. So it's Caldwell County 37, Henderson County 20. You're listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY.
This is Jeff Evans, President of the Farmers Bank and Trust Company, and I want to take this opportunity to tell you about our next step. Many of you may have heard of our NXT student account, the account designed for students entering college or the workforce away from home to continue to bank with their hometown bank. Now we are taking the next step in introducing our NXT brand of electronic and online solutions. NXT is designed to do all of your banking anywhere, anytime, using either your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Also, be on the lookout for our brand new website rolling out this fall. While we still prefer to see your smiling faces, just know that our NXT solutions give you the flexibility to bank from anywhere, anytime. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we are back to Henderson County High School. Caldwell County takes the opening kickoff in the second half. Takes it 50 yards down the field. Last play Burns to Gaither. That makes it 37-20, Caldwell County. Nichols set to make the kickoff from the 40. Low line drive kick's going to scoot down to the 22. Now the 18-yard line, picked up by Henderson. And tackled there by Riley on the play. And that's Jameer Riley. Henderson player did get back up to the 20. Riley dragged him down, and they're going to spot this one inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. So good coverage there by the Tigers on the kickoff. Henderson takes over 1st and 10 from their own 17. Down 37-20. Bob, if this second half is anything like the second quarter, we could drive back to Princeton about 2 in the morning.
I'll be dreaming of those orange cones all night long, Dennis. We only met about 5,000 coming up here.
It's Carter on the carry. He breaks the tackle, gets it up over the 25 to the 27-yard line. Terrell Riley on the tackle for Caldwell County, but it's a gain of about 7. It's good for a first down. They spotted it a lot farther than I thought they did. It is going to be a first down for Henderson County. Carter again in the backfield, leans forward. He was taking that handoff from the get-go. Good snuff out there by Trevor Davis on the tackle. Play goes up to the 31-yard line, and that's a good spot for Henderson County. I thought he was tackled a little bit behind the 30. They're going to mark it at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 7 for Henderson. Henderson with the one back set, 2 left, 2 right. They look to the sideline. Very deliberate team, Henderson County. The play clock usually gets down inside of 10 seconds, as it does on this play. 8 on the clock. And flag stopped the play. We'll see who this one is on. Looks like it's going to be on Henderson. It's procedure call against Henderson County. That'll back them up 5 yards. 9:25 left in the third quarter. As we said, third quarter brought to you by Planters Bank in Princeton. Ball spotted at the 26. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 for Henderson County. Time ticking down on the clock, inside of 10 again on the play clock. Snap is back, handoff up the middle to Carter. He's going to be dragged down back about the original line of scrimmage, just a little bit more. Gets it up to the 31-yard line. See if Caldwell County can hold right here. This would be a big stop, as both teams just kind of traded punches in that third quarter. Henderson County actually outscored, or right there with the Tigers in that second quarter. Sidearm pass up the field. It's incomplete, and not far from Trell Riley taking that one for a pick six, because he turned, had a read on it, but the ball was thrown so far out of bounds, he didn't have a chance for it. That's going to bring up a 4th down play for Henderson County. 4th and 7. D. Kane will drop back to about his 40-yard line for the punt. Jordan informs us 100 watching the telecast, 500 hits on the website. So a big night for WPKY and Caldwell County Sports. Snap is high, reeled in, pressure on the kick. He gets it away. Fair catch by Kane at the 39-yard line. Getting back there was Bashir. And, I'm sorry, that's not Bashir, that's Van Hoosier. Got a lot of pressure on that punt. Referees are talking. Was there a flag on the play, Bob?
Maybe roughing the kicker, but when I looked at, we almost blocked it, and the kicker actually runs into the blocker. The kick was a normal-looking kick, and
they are calling roughing the kicker. And Jordan, I'll let you play that one on the replay. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought we had that one on the replay, but Bob,
I had taken my eyes off to watch the downfield.
I thought the angle was plenty far away from the kicker. I'm really surprised at that one. But instead of Caldwell County taking over at their own 39-yard line, let's see if the play results. I think that's an automatic 1st down.
It could be called running into the kicker. I don't know how high school. It's only a 5-yard walk-off.
5 yards, so it's still going to be 4th down. It's going to be 4th and short. 4th and 1, it looks like. 4th and 2 on the scoreboard for Henderson County. Let's see if they change their mind. If Caldwell County can hold right here, they'll get great field position again, just the way they started this quarter. Looks like Henderson County is going to go for it. Carter in the backfield with Patterson.
I believe this would be an all-out, sell-out blitz here if I were the defensive coach.
Looks like a run across the right side as they line up 2 fullbacks right in front of Carter, right behind the line on the front side. Carter turns his head up the middle. It's going to be close, Bob. I don't know if he got it or not.
He looks like he's going to get a good mark.
He did get a very good spot. They signaled 1st down, but that was a very, I won't call it home cooking spot, but it was favorable for the home team on that spot. I didn't think he got that much. They're going to spot it with the nose of the ball on the 39-yard line, where it is 1st and 10 for Henderson County after that roughing the kicker call. Henderson has Carter in the backfield. Blitz by Van Hoosier comes up. Carter goes up. He gets across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tackle by Cole Baker on the play. 7:50 left in the third quarter. Caldwell County up 37-20. Henderson County will get the play. Caldwell County bringing just about everybody up and looking for the run on this one. They have one player deep, and that's D. Kane.
And he's not very deep. Probably 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Handoff is faked handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Fooled everybody, including myself, as he takes it across the 45-50 down to the 44-yard line of Caldwell County. I thought the handoff was going up the middle to Carter. Patterson kept it as a first down, Henderson County, as they bring it out to the 44-yard line of Caldwell County. Well, they'll have 1st and 10 now. You got Jameer Riley deep for Caldwell County. Now he moves up. For receiver for Henderson. Carter is out of the game. Patterson in the shotgun to take the snap. Caldwell County with pressure up the middle. It's the fullback going up through the middle. Gets it up. Forward progress will take it to the 41-yard line. Good gang tackle there by the Tigers. Caldwell County will come back and regroup defensively. Coming into the game, going to the far side, is Cody Cliff. Caldwell County with just everybody up on the line of scrimmage just about, Bob. You've got the linebackers about 2 yards back, and that's it. Handoff is up the middle. Met there by Trevor Davis.
Just stood up.
And also in on the play, Will Bashir. That's going to stop Henderson County at the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for Henderson County as we tick under 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Trying to see if is Kane still in the game. They have called a timeout. I think it's an official timeout.
I think we have a.
Is that Trail Riley kind of holding his ankle?
Yeah, maybe cramping or.
I don't know if it's cramps or if he's redoing his shoe.
Or.
Trainer is coming onto the field.
He's bent over, not on the ground, and doesn't look like there's any pain or anything like that.
Let's see, the trainer is out, so it's not equipment. I'll tell you what, he'll have to come out of the game. Let's take a quick timeout, and we'll come back and tell you about Riley. On second thought, let's hold it right here, Jordan. I'm sorry, they're taking him off the field as we speak. While we have just a second, though, I will mention Food Giant at 410 East Legion Drive in Princeton. Food Giant's open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., and they're now featuring Blue Bunny gallons of ice cream for only $4.98 a gallon. And they also have large Amish mums in beautiful fall colors. Those mums are only $9.99. All that at Food Giant at 410 East Legion Drive in Princeton.
And I'd like to say something. Princeton Drug Company is one of our sponsors. Rod Whittington and his helpful staff proudly feature low-cost prescriptions, delivery, and drive-through services. Princeton Drug Company located at 103 West Main Street in Princeton.
Henderson County set to take the snap. Kane comes in for Trail Riley. Kane will be one-on-one with the right side receiver. Henderson splits 3 out left. Snap is back. Henderson rolls left. Pressure coming up by Caldwell County's Hunter Van Hoosier. It's going to be incomplete. Quarterback just kind of threw it away to avoid the sack. I'm sure he had a receiver in the area, but I didn't really pick it up. But anyway, good defensive pressure by the Tigers to force a 4th down play by Henderson County. I think that was Van Hoosier up the middle and applied the pressure. Looked like they may have been trying to set up the screen, but Caldwell County didn't follow through on the rush.
And we sniffed it out very well.
Henderson County now brings 3 receivers to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. Carter is in the backfield. He's open in the middle. Pass is to Carter. It's going to be over his head, and good thing because he was wide open. When he came out of that backfield, Bob, he was wide open the first 6-8 yards. The pass was over his head. It's going to be a turnover on downs as Caldwell County will take over the ball at their own 40-yard line.
And when I looked up Dennis and saw him sneaking out of the backfield, and nobody picking him up, it looked like a sure touchdown if he catches the ball, but the ball was probably 3 yards over his head.
Easily. We saw his speed in that first half when he's able to catch a pass in some open area. But fortunately for Caldwell County, it's a turnover on downs as Burns brings his crew back to the field. He sends Kane in motion. It'll be a swing pass to Kane on the right side, turns to the sideline, takes it up across the 45, too near the 50. Maybe they'll spot it just across the 50. Looks like they will. It'll just in Henderson County for D. Kane on the catch.
We mark it at the 47 of Caldwell County. Pickup of 7 yards.
Caldwell County takes over second down now, 2nd and 3. Burns rolls left, looks up the field. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. And I did pick up the wrong spot on the prior play. I apologize for that. Ball is spotted at the 47-yard line. 2 left, 2 right for Caldwell County. Burns wants to change the play. He has Riley in the backfield. He's calling out the audible over to Young. You have Young and Kane split left. Burns looks left. Pick play to Young. Right there are several Henderson County tacklers. Young runs right into him after the catch. That's going to bring up a 4th down now for Caldwell County. Let's see what they do here. I think they're going to bring the punt team on because this is just too good a field position in case they don't make it to hand over to Henderson County, especially as well as Caldwell County is playing defensively tonight.
And again, on that first punt that Elijah had, it looked like he had a lot of open territory. Maybe he could have run. We only have to pick up 3 yards on this particular play, so let's just keep an eye out for that.
Caldwell doesn't do just your average drop back and punt. They usually flare out a little bit. Whistle stops the play. It's going to be a timeout for Caldwell County. They're going to think this one over a little bit. It's 4th and 3 with the ball spotted on the 47-yard line of Caldwell County. It's going to be a timeout, Caldwell County. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
Rick Lewis and the staff of KFC and A&W of Princeton are longtime proud supporters of Caldwell County Tiger and Lady Tiger sports. Located at 301 Marion Road, KFC and A&W is open Sunday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stop by and enjoy some of the world's best chicken, hot dogs, burgers, rooster, and more. Phone 365-9988. KFC and A&W of Princeton, proud supporters of Caldwell County Tiger sports.
We are back at Henderson County High School. Caldwell County comes back on the field in punt formation, 4th and 3 from their own 47-yard line. Up 37-20 in this contest. Snap is back. Punt is off, and a good kick fielded at the 20-yard line on the fair catch by Henderson County. So good coverage there by the Tigers. Henderson County with the fair catch call. 3:52 left in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you here tonight by Planters Bank in Princeton. And also I'd like to take a minute to mention Napa Auto Parts at 106 North Plum Street in Princeton. Charles Coleman and his knowledgeable staff will assist you in all your car parts and automotive needs. They're going to move the ball back out to the 21-yard line on the spot where it'll be 1st and 10 Henderson County. Down 37-20. You've got Carter in the backfield, Patterson in shotgun. Patterson takes the snap, rolls right. It's complete at the 24-yard line. I think they'll mark his forward progress up to about that point. We'll take him on the drive back to the 22.
Going to mark it.
So a short pickup. Yes. I thought he caught that ball. Now they're going to move it back up. It is to the 24-yard line. So every now and then we get one right, Bob. It's ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
The two officials closest to the play had it back at the 22. The other official 20 yards from it had it at the 24. So
Caldwell County sets up defensively. 2 left, 2 right for Henderson. Patterson drops back. Good pressure by Caldwell County. Wants to turn and run it up. He does elude some tacklers. Gets it to the left sideline. Takes it across the 30 to almost the first down marker. We'll see if this is enough for a first down. I don't know how he got out of that pocket because it collapsed on him. I thought Caldwell was going to throw him for a loss. He's able to take it out to the far sideline. I think the officials are calling for a measurement as he went out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. It appears to be just slightly short, but we'll wait for the call here after the measurement. And I'd say they're well short. This is going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Henderson County. Great night. Big crowds on both sides tonight. Henderson County, of course, a big school. Got a lot of people on their stands tonight. Caldwell County, though, did bring over a good contingent on the far sideline. Probably about 2/3 full on that side. Henderson County sets up with the play. A full backfield. This is going to be a Carter run right off the right side. Let's see if he got it. Still driving. And I think his forward progress is going to get it. They're going to mark this at about the 33-yard line. I think it is a first down, and it is first down Henderson County. That's their short yardage set. You're going to get Carter in the backfield. 2 fullbacks lining up right on that right side. They've done it about 5 times tonight. And as far as I can remember, Bob, they've been able to pick up that first down each of those times. So Carter now goes out of the contest. Patterson has 1 back in the backfield with him, 3 to the right. Caldwell County does not bring the blitz, but they meet the tackle head on. It's very little gain.
He may have lost a yard on that one.
Landon Mitchell on the stop. And he stopped him quick.
No gain on the play.
Bear hug tackle, no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Henderson County. We took down to 150 left in the 3rd quarter. Caldwell County digging in defensively. Blitz by, fumble on the play. I think that was caused by the blitz by Van Hoosier. He got to the backfield on the handoff. The ball is down on the ground, but let's see if Henderson County recovered. And it is recovered, but it's going to be for a loss of about 4 yards. And Hunter Van Hoosier was untouched on that blitz. He got all the way into that backfield. He almost took the handoff himself. Instead was able to knock it to the ground. It's going to be Henderson County with their 3rd down play starting at their 30-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and let's call it 3rd and 14 for Henderson County. Great play there by Van Hoosier.
If we hold them this time, we will force a punt.
Patterson drops back, hits the pass complete at the 30, goes up, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line, be well short of a first down. Big gang tackle. Caldwell County comes out of the pile with the ball, but I think they're going to say they whistled it dead before the ball was stripped away.
Ball spotted, going to be spotted, Dennis, at the 36.
Spotted at the 36. There's been some a little bit of forward moving on some of these spots tonight, I do believe, Bob. But either way, it's going to be 4th down. I don't think Henderson County will come out to take this punt before the end of the 3rd quarter as we're under 10 seconds. 4th and about 7 for Henderson County. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. So after 3 quarters, it's Caldwell County 37, Henderson County 20. We'll be back for the 4th quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY.
Planters Bank, located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. We
are back to Henderson County High School to start this 4th quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Princeton Electric Plant Board. And the Caldwell County Tigers, the only team to put any points up on the board in the third quarter. They picked up one touchdown, 37-20. After that explosive second quarter where both teams are just going up and down the field. Play kind of finally stabilized just a little bit as Caldwell County was able to put one score on the board. 17-point lead as we enter the fourth quarter.
And a touchdown on this drive, Dennis, will probably force Henderson County into the air game.
Henderson County with the fourth down play. They're lined up for the punt. D. Kane back at his 30-yard line to take this ball. Henderson County does put it away. Good high kick. Kane calls for the fair catch at the 32-yard line. So Caldwell County will take over with a 1st and 10 from their own 32. Score from Hopkinsville is Christian County 26, Hopkinsville 14 as they start the third quarter. I'm not sure why they would be so far behind time-wise is what we are, unless they had a 7:30 start maybe.
That or maybe they, instead of us having a 45-minute second quarter, maybe they had an hour second quarter.
So Caldwell County comes out with the ball 1st down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Two backs in the backfield. Javante Riley takes the handoff. He's got D. Kane in front of him, takes it to the left side, up across the 45, and then down at the across the 40, down at the 45 rather. Good run, good blocking by Kane on the play. They'll spot that one at the 45-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st down for Caldwell County on the run. Anderson and Gaither come to the right. Young is to the left. It's Kane and Javante Riley in the backfield with Burns. Burns takes the snap. It's a handoff to Kane. He's coming around the left side, breaks it up across the 50 to the 49-yard line of Henderson County. Good run there by D. Had the blocking of Javante Riley in front of him. Caldwell County with a 17-point lead. You look for a little bit more ground game right now out of the Tigers. Especially if you can keep ripping off chunks at 4, 5, 6 yards like they're doing so far in this drive. Caldwell County has the ball 2nd down at the 49-yard line. A little bit of trouble with the play clock. The official calls an official's timeout. Burns looked up pointing at the play clock that went from 11 to 25 and then back to 11. So
and obviously our strategy, Dennis, is to run as much time off the play clock as we can because the time's ticking away here and the game clock is still running as well. So
I think they're going to have to do a little bit of sorting out right here. The trouble started with the play clock that went from 11 seconds back up to 25 and then back down to 11. And all the while they had that going on, trying to straighten that out, the game clock was running. So they'll get that straightened out. Jordan, what's our latest numbers on the hits? 115 currently watching our broadcast, and 590 have tuned in on the Facebook page tonight. And again, these are just totals of what's going on just on the Facebook page. And got some folks, I don't know if it's on company time or what, but checking us out on the big screen at work, so we're glad to have them. And thank everybody for watching tonight. Hope you're having as much fun as we are. We have had a ball so far this season, and it's only going to get better after tonight. It's Paducah-Tillman next Friday night. That one back at Princeton.
They have reset the game clock to 10 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
And getting ready to put this ball back in play. Well, surely they're not going to start the play clock all the way back at 25, though, would they?
Well, I think
that would allow Caldwell on the whistle to run 25 seconds.
Well,
off.
the official probably won't start the game clock, but start the play clock. We think we're not sure what they're doing out there.
Shane's asking about the same thing. The referees are back there with Burns right now, telling him what he can and can't do. So There's a whistle to start this when the play clock or the time clock does not start.
And the play clock is not running, so
it's just a dead ball. Now the official winds the clock. It is going down 10:34 with no play clock. Don't understand that one. But anyway, the handoff is to Riley. Riley takes it up across the 45 to the 40, down to the 30. Good run by Javante Riley. Barrels down to the 30-yard line and keeps it in bounds to keep that clock running. They'll pause it just momentarily to move the chains, but a good run by Javante Riley. Gets it all the way down to the 30-yard line of Henderson County. It is a first down, Caldwell County. And I was reminded of that by the snazzy graphics that Jordan has on the webcast tonight. Added those. That's an added feature tonight along with the touchdown graphics. So great job by Jordan on that. 3 receivers to the right for Caldwell County. Single backfield. Burns and Riley in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff is to Riley across the 30. Tries to bounce it outside, but tackled there at the 27-yard line. And, Bob, I don't think the play clock is even working now because I look down there. Apparently the back judge is keeping the play clock on his watch. And will tell, I'm sure, assuming he will tell the quarterback at 5-second intervals how much time he has left. But the play clock is staying on 25 at both ends of the field. Caldwell County looks to the sideline. 9:18 left in the contest.
And we're going to see a heavy dose of running, I'm quite sure, as we're seeing already.
You have Kane and Riley in the backfield. Zach Gaither to the right. Burns changes the play, and a flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game against Caldwell County.
I don't get that. There's play clock just went under 9 minutes, and that last play ended with basically the clock at 9 minutes and 20 seconds. So
a little trouble with the clock just in this fourth quarter.
And they may wave this one off. They are going to wave it off.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard or 30. I'm sorry, the 34-yard line.
They did mark it off.
Yeah, it's going to be second down and 14. Swing pass out to Riley. Somehow juggles it, makes a catch, wants to change fields. Now he's trying to come back to the right, cuts it back up the field. Still trying to make some positive yardage. He's going to be brought down for a loss. But amazing in itself just that he was able to find the handle on that ball. After he did, though, the pursuit caved in on him. He had to try to bring it back to this side, and that wasn't open. So it's going to be a loss on the play all the way back to the 37-yard line. Burns with Riley in the backfield. Third down. Third and long for Caldwell County. I think it's 3rd and 17 now for the Tigers. Still letting the clock run down. Snap is to Burns. He does drop back. Looks to the sideline for Kane. Kane lowers his head, tries to take it up the field. Didn't want to step out of bounds. He gets it back to the 32-yard line, where it's going to be fourth down. And I'm not sure if this is where you would maybe bring Langston in for the field goal attempt. You're really only giving up 12 yards.
It'd be about a 50-yarder, but I don't believe we're going to do that.
Caldwell County is going to take a chance on 4th and long, 4th and 13. Burns set to take the snap. He does. Drops back. Looks down the right side. Wide open is Elijah Anderson. Put 6 on the board. Elijah couldn't have been any more open, especially on a 4th and long play. Touchdown Tigers. Makes it 43-20, 7-17 left in this contest. And with a team 4th and long like that, I don't know how a player can get behind the defense. Elijah Anderson found a seam down the right side. The ball was on the money, and it's touchdown Tigers. Nichols will be in for the extra point attempt. Ball is getting ready to be snapped. It's down. Kick is up and good. That makes it 44-20, Caldwell County. 7:17 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back with the rest of the fourth quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
Hello, listener who listens to the radio. When was the last time you listened to your taste buds? Say, ah. Crazy. Your taste buds are experiencing an intense case of the we need a sip of our favorite drink in the whole wide world. For only $1, there's a refreshing cure for that. Listen to your taste buds. They love what you really love. The unique taste of Coca-Cola at McDonald's. Now get any size icy cold Coca-Cola or soft drink for just $1. Prices and participation may vary.
That was a wide open touchdown waiting to happen for Henderson County.
And we're back at Henderson County for this kickoff. Yeah, that ball could have been thrown to a couple of different Tigers as they got behind the defense, and Anderson able to reel it in. Moves it 44-20. Squib kick by the Tigers. That one's going to be touched and bounced around. Henderson finally does pick it up at the 25-yard line, and I don't think he gets much past that, as they'll mark it at maybe the 26, where Henderson County will take over 1st and 10, down 44-20. Henderson County made a big comeback in that third quarter, actually rang up 3 touchdowns. In the second quarter, rang up 3 touchdowns in that second to draw back at one time to 27-20. Caldwell County tacked on that field goal right before the half, but it's been all Caldwell County in the second half as they now lead 44-20. Henderson takes over 1st and 10 with the ball on the 25-yard line. Henderson's going to have to go to the air just about every down right now unless they see something they think they can scoot a run through. Good pressure by Caldwell County. Incomplete at the 24-yard line. I think that was number 88 again back in the backfield.
Landon
Mitchell putting the pressure on for Caldwell County. You have Carter back with Patterson in the backfield. They look to the sideline. Clock stopped on the incompletion. 7:09 left in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by the Princeton Electric Plant Board. Henderson takes a snap, hand off to Carter. He tries to go up the left side. Tackle there by number 72 for Caldwell County.
Cole Baker got him.
Cole Baker and Trevor Davis also in on the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for Henderson County as we tick under 7 minutes now in the contest. Big night by Shane Burns and Javante Riley for the Tigers. Tigers defense sets. No blitz. Players drop back into coverage. They go up the far sideline. And good coverage there by Trell Riley. Quite a bit of contact. No flag on the play. It was step-by-step coverage by Trell Riley on that pass, Bob, as he tried to cover about 20-25 yards on the play.
But he turned around just in time to get his hands on the ball without having to without touching the receiver, and you can hear the Henderson crowd maybe barking a little bit, but it was definitely no pass interference.
I think you were right. Riley was able to look back and see the ball. Had he not done that, may have had a case, but nice coverage there by number 1 Trell Riley on the play.
And
Henderson County with 4th down. Swing pass is too wide and over the head of the Henderson receiver. And it's going to be a turnover on downs, and Caldwell County is going to get great field position on the 4th down play.
Taking over at the Henderson 27-yard line.
And we're setting right on our average for score right now. 44 points came into the night, averaging 43.5. Tied for 1st on scoring average in Class 3A with Elizabethtown. And they're only 27 yards from increasing that average a little bit tonight, Bob.
And I look for us to run it from here on in unless we get a wide open receiver, as we did with Elijah Anderson just a few plays ago.
Bringing in the big runners. Henderson in now along with Kane. Henderson on the block. Kane takes it on a sweep to the right side. Lowers his head, gets it across the 20, the 10, the 5. Puts 6 on the board. The average goes up. Caldwell County moves it up to 50-20. One play, one touchdown for Caldwell County. D. Kane on the run. Big block there by Xavier Henderson.
And it didn't look like Henderson wanted to tackle him. Dennis, I think their spirit obviously has been broken now. They didn't want any part of D.
D lowered that head at the line of scrimmage, able to bust through. It's going to bring Nichols out for the extra point attempt. 6:15 left in the fourth quarter. D. Kane with the score. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. 51-20, Caldwell County. 6:15 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back with that fourth quarter right after this. You're listening to Tiger Football on WPKY.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents love to talk about satisfied customers and how they got that way.
I remember Bob and his old motorcycle. They were joined at the hip. Then somebody helped themselves to it. But because he insured it right, Shelter helped him get a new anniversary edition of the same model. Bob still misses his old bike, but he admits his new seat is a lot more comfortable.
Motorcycles to riding mowers, RVs to bass boats, we've got you covered. See for yourself at shelterinsurance.com.
Call Clay Farless, your Shelter Insurance agent, at 365-6214.
Back to Henderson County High School. Caldwell County has jumped out on Henderson County in this second half. After a 30-20 halftime lead, they've tacked on 3 touchdowns in this second half. 51-20, Caldwell County. Pooch kick down to the far sideline on the kickoff. Picked up at the 20, brought back out to the 25, now the 30. Still alive, comes across the 30, up to the 35, crosses the 40, 45, and still on his feet, pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Big return by Henderson County on the kickoff. 6:02 left in the contest. And just a great night offensively for the Tigers, and the defense has really stepped up this half, throwing the shutout so far in the second half. And a big night for WPKY Sports as we inch over 650, now 654 have checked out the broadcast tonight. 120 current viewers. So a new high for us since the Franklin Simpson game, I think it was, where we had 505. Henderson County, 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Quarterback keeper on the left side, swarmed there by number 24 for Caldwell County. That's Dylan Gray. Had a little help from Van Hoosier on the play. It's going to be a loss on the play. Take it back to the 46-yard line. Clock still running. Update from Hopkinsville. It's 35-14. Christian County over Hopkinsville with 8:57 left in the third quarter. Patterson drops back over the middle, almost picked off there by Van Hoosier. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for Henderson County. Caldwell County drops back. D. Kane's not going to let anybody pass the first down marker if he can help it. Or that's not Kane, that is Jameer Riley. Henderson County set to take the snap. 3rd and long, pressure coming from Caldwell County from the outside. Patterson keeps it, rolls it up the middle, still on his feet. Gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage at the 48. It'll be 4th down and 10 for Henderson County. Let's call it 4th and 9 rather, as they did pick it up to the 49-yard line. Under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by the Princeton Electric Plant Board tonight. Patterson in the backfield, 1 back set, 2 left, 2 right. He takes a low snap, picks it up, looks down the field. It's going to be the bomb down the right side, or down the left side, Incomplete, double coverage on that side by Caldwell County. It's going to bring up 4th and long for Henderson County as they'll bring out the punt unit.
That was 4th down. Dennis.
And that was fourth. Excuse me, Bob, you're right. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball at the 49 of Henderson County. Let's see if Burns comes back out. Or if we're going to change. I thought I saw number 17 coming out.
We don't have a quarterback out there yet.
Caleb Perkins is split to the right.
I believe this is...
and that is Joby Jaggers trotting on the field right now. As Caldwell County takes over 1st and 10 from the 49. Jaggers will take over at quarterback. You have Henderson and Jameer Riley back there with him. Handoff is to Henderson. He'll sweep it to the left, gets across the 50 up to the 48-yard line. And brought down there at the 46, so there'll be about a gain of 2 on the play. Caldwell County is content to eat this clock up, but if one of these backs can get a good block, don't think they're going to pull up shy of the goal line. I think they'll be more than happy to take it on in, but 51-20, they're going to eat up as much clock as they can right here. Reserves starting to come into the game. No sense getting anybody hurt before the big district showdown next Friday night at Princeton. Paducah Tillman comes to town. We hope everybody will come out for that one. If you can't, you can watch it right here on the Facebook link. Snap is back to Jaggers. It's Jameer Riley with the handoff. Turns it up the field. Horse collared at the 45. It's going to bring up 3rd down now for Caldwell County from the 45-yard line of Henderson. Third down and 6 for the Tigers. Joby Jaggers in at quarterback for Shane Burns. You have Perkins and Travis Newsom split to the near side for Caldwell County. I think that's Englebright in the backfield along with Jaggers and Riley. Handoff is to Riley. He's met at the 45, gets it up to the 44-yard line. I think they're going to actually mark it about the 43. So that's going to be a 4th down for the Tigers. Looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it. Jaggers gets his signs from the sideline. You have Perkins going to split to the left. Jameer Riley, Mac Englebright in the backfield with Joby Jaggers. 4th down play for the Tigers. Snap is back. Handoff is to Englebright. He takes it to the left, turns it up the field. He's got some room, gets a 1st down as he crosses the 35, down close to the 30. Good play by Englebright. Good blocking there by Henderson too, Bob, on that sweep. Henderson got out in front of Englebright, got him some room.
And Mac just reeled off a 12-yard run.
1st down for Caldwell County. As they go into victory formation, they're going to take a knee for the rest of the clock. Jaggers gets ready for the snap. Takes it down on the ground, one knee, and they'll let 20 to 24 seconds tick on off the clock as they're going to come away with a big win here, Bob, 51-20. Close game right before the end of the first half turns into a rout for Caldwell County. 2nd down in the victory formation. Jaggers will get under center just to take a knee. Englebright is back in case something were to happen. Ready on the snap. Whistle stops the play right there on the knee. And that'll bring up 3rd down, 1:05 left in the contest. Big night offensively again for the Tigers. We talked about it in the pregame. Came into the night averaging 43.5. Tied for 1st in Class 3A with Elizabethtown. They're going to add to that average just a little bit tonight. Big 51-point performance 3 scores in the second half for Caldwell County, nothing for Henderson County. The shutout tossed their way in the second half. Again, victory formation. Referee counting off the final seconds. They'll go down on one knee, and that'll be it. Actually, I think, Bob, 25 seconds. I think that stopped at about 27. So,
well, it's fourth. Yeah, it brings up fourth down for us, and we're just going to let the clock run out.
I think they're going to have 2 seconds left on this, but Henderson, I think, is going to say that's okay. Don't worry about it. Let it go on through. And that is going to take us down. They're going to let the clock run on through. It's a win for Caldwell County, and a big win at that as they move to 4-1 on the season. Henderson County drops to 1-4. Final score, Caldwell County 51, Henderson County 20. We'll be back to recap this one and take a look at next week on the postgame show. And that postgame show is brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank. We'll be back to start that in just a little bit. You're listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY.
Tri-Cities in Princeton is excited to announce that we now have a full line of genuine GM parts and accessories for your car, truck, or SUV. Put on a set of 20-inch chrome wheels or chrome assist steps that offer looks and accessibility. Have little people around? We can install a rear backup camera in your vehicle for added safety. Mom have a birthday coming up? Give her a remote starter. She is sure to love it. Or give Dad some all-weather floor mats for those muddy days on the farm. Call Shauna today for all your accessory needs. 270-365-5522. Tri-Cities Incorporated in Princeton.
Early detection is the key to survival, and mammography is the best tool for early detection. Digital mammography at Caldwell Medical Center with computer-aided detection for optimal imaging and interpretation offers a clear advantage with a more accurate diagnosis. For your health, take time out of your busy schedule and let us squeeze you in for an appointment. For more information, call Caldwell Medical Center today at 270-365-0442.
Public Power Today is an important American institution, an expression of the idea of local people working together to meet local needs. Your Princeton Electric Plant Board lights up homes, businesses, and streets with public power, electricity coming from a community-owned and operated facility. Their purpose is to provide reliable and safe, not-for-profit electricity at a reasonable price. They exist to serve you, their fellow citizens, friends, and neighbors, and their loyalty is to their customers. Princeton Electric Plant Board continues to make Princeton a great place to live and work. They are hometown energy working for you.
We only go around once in life, so think about this for a minute. Taco John's new Buffalo Crunchy Chicken Burrito takes crunchy chicken, zesty nacho cheese, cool sour cream, potato olays, and more, gives it a blast of TJ's buffalo sauce, and wraps it all in a red buffalo blue cheese tortilla. Someday when you're old and frail, you'll really regret not having one. So grab life by the burritos and get yourself to Taco John's, the Buffalo Crunchy Chicken Burrito. Taco John's. Unwrap the original.
Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of Caldwell County High School Tiger and Lady Tiger sports programs. State Farm offers auto, home, life, and renter's insurance. Call State Farm agent Larry Fawn at 365-7501 to learn more. State Farm Insurance is located at 402 North Jefferson Street in Princeton. Larry Fawn, your State Farm agent in Princeton, is a proud supporter of this broadcast.
Hello, this is Jeff McDaniel.
And we are back at Henderson County High School. Caldwell County has made the trip to Henderson, come away with a big 51-20 win. Close game early on. Caldwell County jumped out in that first quarter, had a couple of touchdowns. Henderson County came right back in that second. Bob Hayes is going to have all the stats for you, but Shane Burns started out the game 13 for 13 as Caldwell County jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Henderson County came back in the second quarter, put 20 points on the board. Actually a close game at one time at 27-20. Toward the end of the first half, Chris Logsdon put a, what was it, about 47-yard field goal to bring us to our halftime score of 30-20. We thought we might have a little mini shootout brewing after the way the second quarter shaped up. Caldwell County come out after that halftime, and I don't know what the speech was to the defense at halftime, but whatever it was, it worked great. Caldwell County's defense throws a shutout in the second half, while tacking on 21 points in the half for a 51-20 win. Big night for Shane Burns, also a big night for Javante Riley. And also defensively, this group stepped up again. You had a lot of pressure. Hunter Van Hoosier, Trevor Davis, Landon Mitchell, just a few of the names mentioned tonight defensively. Caldwell County able to put some substitutes in late in the contest, keep everybody healthy, because next week, coming up next Friday night, is the big district showdown with Paducah-Tillman. Tillman actually the favorite at the in the preseason to win the district, but the way things are shaping up now and the way Caldwell County is moving up in the polls, I'm not sure you can make Caldwell County the underdog, especially being at home. But we'll have all the action here on WPKY. We'll have it on 1580 AM, also on the TuneIn app on your mobile device, on your iPhone, iPad. And then if you want to watch the game like several did tonight, last I checked 680 had checked in, you can go to the Facebook WPKY online Facebook page. There's a link there. Everybody's clicked on it tonight. You can do that again next Friday night and check out Caldwell County and Paducah-Tillman. It's going to be a whale of a game, and we hope it has the excitement that the first half of this one had. We're really looking forward to that ball game. Also, 2 games next week on tap in soccer. The girls will play both Monday night and Thursday night. The Monday night game is at 7 o'clock. We'll go on about 6:45. Thursday night, it's a 5:30 start. We'll be on the air about 5:15. And again, you can check those out the same places you can do football. And I've neglected to mention tonight, and I shouldn't have, a big night coming up September 22nd here on WPKY Sports, as we'll broadcast our first volleyball game. It'll be the big Pink Out celebration, Pink Out fundraiser that the volleyball team puts on every year. And we're going to carry that here on WPKY and also on the internet, on the Facebook page and the TuneIn app. We hope you'll tune in for that. That's September 22nd. And it's Sue Stone doing the announcing for the volleyball game. So really looking forward to that. Wish the girls well in the volleyball game. Post-game show tonight is brought to you by the Fredonia Valley Bank. Thanks to all our friends there at Fredonia Valley Bank for helping us get this broadcast to you tonight. I'd also like to thank Coleman Shoe Shop and Carhartt Apparel at 129 West Main Street in Princeton, where Ronnie Coleman invites everyone to check out their new fall inventory and 20% off all summer Carhartt apparel. I want to mention along with that our other sponsors tonight, Wildcat Liquors, Ziobro's Weddings, Capitol Cinemas, where you can see Maze Runner, Scorched Trials, Minions, and Sinister 2. Call 365-7900 for showtimes, and thanks to Heidi and all her gang for supporting the Caldwell County High School sports and this broadcast. Also want to thank Casey's General Store, Feather Your Nest Linens and Stuff, Treasures Remembered Florist and Greenhouse, and as always, our friends at Bella Marie Boutique, Bella Marie at 117 East Legion Drive in Princeton. And yes, they do carry some men's clothes, we found out last week. So going to get by and say hi to our friends over at Bella Marie, Lisa and the folks over there. Glad to have them on with us. If anybody out there would like your business to be part of our team here on WPKY Sports, please contact Caroline Garcia at the radio station. You can get in touch with Caroline at CarolineLovesRadio.com. And Bob's still tallying up the second half stats. Surprised we had any ink left after the second quarter. It was a wild second quarter. Caldwell County able to take a 10-point lead into halftime, but Bob, it was all Caldwell County in that second half.
It was definitely all Caldwell County in the second half. We shut the Henderson County Colonels out, holding them to no points in the second half. The scoring started in the third quarter on an 18-yard pass to Zach Gaither from Shane Burns. The Nichols kick was good. And at that time, with 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the third quarter, Caldwell County led 37-20. In the fourth quarter, Caldwell County scores on a 32-yard pass to Elijah Henderson. That was a fourth down play. Elijah found himself wide open. 32-yard pass from Shane Burns. Again, Boyce Nichols' kick was good with 7 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Caldwell County goes up 44-20. And the final touchdown for the Tigers in the second half comes on a 27-yard run by D. Kane at the 6 minute and 15 second mark remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, Nichols' kick was good, and Caldwell County then stretched their lead to 51-20. And in the second half for Henderson County, it was total domination. Henderson County only able to pick up 48 yards rushing in the second half and only 9 yards passing, coupled with their first half performance of 83 yards rushing and 92 yards passing. They have a total rushing effort tonight of 121 yards and a passing effort of just 101 yards, and two of those big plays accounted for probably 1/3 of that yardage. For Caldwell County, a really different story. Shane Burns tonight, a really magnificent night. Didn't throw much in the fourth quarter, didn't have to, but he was 33 out of 41 attempts. Josh Young with 6 catches for 108 yards. Elijah Anderson 9 catches for 119 yards. Javante Riley 7 catches for 71 yards. D. Kane 8 catches for 61 yards. And Zach Gaither 3 catches for 38 yards. Again, 33 catches for the Tigers, totaling almost 400-yard effort through the air tonight for Shane Burns, 397 yards through the air. Rushing for Caldwell County, Javante Riley with 7 carries for 39 yards. D. Kane, 4 carries for 40. Xavion Henderson, 1 carry for 2 yards. Shane Burns, 2 carries for -8, -13 of that coming on the 1 sack. Jameer Riley, 2 carries for 4 yards. Mac Engelbright, 1 carry for 12 yards. And at the end of the game, Joby Jaggers came in to take a knee, and he had 3 carries, each carry losing 1 yard when he knelt down a yard behind the line of scrimmage for -3 efforts there. Again, 20 carries for 86 yards for the Tigers. And with the rushing and the passing combined, we have a 486-yard effort tonight offense, and that's not counting a 47-yard field goal from Chris Logston. It's good to see him back in action, and again, Dennis coming out in the second half, and I know Coach Barnes and his staff have to feel really good. Henderson County was no threat in the second half at all tonight.
I'm sure stifling is not too big a term for what the defense did tonight in that second half, because anything that Henderson County tried to run, they snuffed it out. Henderson County gave Caldwell County great field position to start the second half, which kind of surprised all of us here in the booth. They tried an onside kick to start the second half. Caldwell County recovered right at the 50, and they didn't look back from there, Bob. It was all Caldwell County from that point on. So a big 51-20 win here at Henderson County tonight. A great game for the Tigers. A lot of momentum now going into that game next Friday night at Princeton at Tiger Stadium against Paducah Tillman. It
is a huge momentum going into next Friday night game. You can bet the practices this week will be really, really good, and kids will be ready to play. And something that I really didn't want to point out earlier on the radio when we were talking about the Litkenhouse ratings for tonight, Caldwell County rated in 3 in Class 3A with a rating of 108.3, and Henderson County in Class 6A with an 84.2 rating, or Caldwell County basically a 22-point favorite tonight. And again, we didn't want to mention that at the start of the game. We didn't know how strong Henderson County was. They'd played 2 really strong Southern Indiana teams, and one of those losses we hear last week to Gibson Southern, that team is expected to win the Indiana 3A class. So we're competing really well with similar type teams, and we have a lot of weapons out there and a lot of defensive weapons as well. We were blitzing tonight. Our blitz package was, in my mind, really successful. We got after the quarterback. I don't know what his passing stats were. We don't keep them, but he certainly was under 50% in what he completed tonight. Well, just a big win for the Tigers. It's going to be a great atmosphere next Friday night at Tiger Stadium. I hope you'll come out for that. If you can't, you can be part of the almost 700 tonight that joined us here on the Facebook app. 710, as a matter of fact, were able to tune in tonight on the Facebook app that Jordan put up. If you go to Facebook, WPKY Online,
you can join us for that next Friday night. So that's going to wrap it up for myself, Bob Hayes, and Jordan Dunn. Again, the final tonight, it's Caldwell County 51, Henderson County 20. We'll join you again next week from Princeton with the Coach Barnes pregame show at 6, our pregame show at 6:30. Then it's Caldwell County Paducah Tillman at 7. Until then, thank you for listening. You've been listening to Tiger Football here on WPKY.
When it comes to borrowing money to expand your business or start a new business, the friendly folks at Fredonia Valley Bank want to see you succeed. A good banking relationship is as important to the success of your business as developing a good customer relationship. Fredonia Valley Bank makes many types of commercial loans, so for your future business needs, stop by and visit Fredonia Valley Bank. They'll treat your business as it were their own. Visit Fredonia Valley Bank today at 602 Cassidy Avenue in Fredonia or 220 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.